Yo, assalamu alaikum, Badimolo. Talum Seven Call Bismillah, UDP Online Bantaba B Arabalungo. Wednesday's edition, Call Bismillah to Wednesday's edition of Political Perspective. So, I'll be doing another Call Bismillah. Kafalik, welcome on board. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us again on yet another edition. UDP Online Bantaba, Call Bismillah, Call Tentabaki, Call J. Kafalik, all thank you. Mbal bismillah baki kal tembe kal support kal jay fan Allah support wall community platform wall continuously. Thank you. It's exactly 19:21 p.m. right now across the United Kingdom. It should be 8:21 p.m. in Europe, 11:21 a.m. in Seattle, USA, and 14:21 p.m. in New York. Mbal, welcome Lamba. Thank you so much. Partly work at demanding, but sometimes busy. Of course, other things will have to be addressed. Other things will have to be sorted out before we on our platform. Also, thank you. But within the time that I have, we'll try to do justice to the show, and then so let me just adjust this. Continuation. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you logging on to the platform. Me program that one bismillahirrahmanirrahim la ala man funta kon alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin mina dia mol min kala jang asente na fa to na fa jame banko na fa na party na fa me do continuously once again ke do continuation of peace and stability in our country, our beloved country. Until killing from Masatalla say blow Dani from Prime. Mr. Jare Kendala, so no tenko wani suturo. Nelma sutra sa dila. Zedwa 70 frewol fane alamani mani ko fortele. Mboka idina bismillah juri fane banta ba te arada. Fuki fane juroom ben si weri June. Political perspective so am sa platform di mangana new yen yep they welcome len gerem support bu ngeen day jox banta ba di dore programme bi ak ñaan yalla ñu dugg ci jàmm gën ci jàmm ba pare anything luñ fi wax rek mu nekk loo xam ne dina njëriñ askani Gambia dina njëriñ United Democratic Party di ñaanal Gambia tamit yàlla jaama yaaga fa yàlla ñu dugg ci election bi ñu juble ni ñu gën ci dugg ci jàmm gën ci jàmm man leen welcome di ñaanal ñoo xam ne dañ faatu yàlla may leen jégal leen seen bàkkaar yi di leen welcome programme bi dafa xala tardé because I was preoccupied with other things. So obviously program is normally 6:30 p.m. when they start UK, but obviously I have to sort out a few things here and there. But I've been direct then I'm what time I'm sort of it. I'm expecting a guest to join me from Gambia. Malik Sow to join me on WhatsApp call. Malik Sow, a prominent UDP supporter. De Gambia. Mu ngi campaignal bu baax a baax UDP dina ñëw fii pour benn topic boo xam ne tey it will be part of my topics that I will discuss here today. So Carl Base Malakotenge, we go into the topics. Nim Malik Sow Nadarek, I think Wale Jr. will allot me Muntamala Pareta. Wale Jr. will definitely let me know Montemalam Pareta. So Ngalonko UDP la party leader registration okay fanela voters card I think we show Ayama Roman Fanandi. I think we watched that. So registration of the cake in Gambia, a lot of people getting their voters card. Ngajele fanan brothers Mamun Sisem in Switzerland and in Lalo Jaite mo Jamabi de Gambia Meltata from the diaspora. The baby voters card should display on Facebook also, which is actually good, encouraging. At least some people from the diaspora will definitely vote on December 4th, which is good. So Malik Sow nata Wale Junior not a program or comment because maybe my phone I may not get the message there. So just put a comment on and I will see it on the computer. I find drunk call Malik Sow. Mela Malik Sow karane diamla jam na kochawa. Mbekachala being the first topical mediamola in tribalism ko la bake bi. A jahalo warta bake mediamola Gamtel la ko la Gamcel. Space wide company lo mealon ko mansakunda adam barola mansakunda ikoy contract ko di la pour 4G network ko install Gambia ba hanisa ya manke. Sanji killing time da more 1 year place Gamcel la cool beta kan komale space wide ali alon ko a lot of controversy la semana no jam fatu cc bembe no UK jam aketa ambassador at large afana interested on contract go space wide in aradi wala minister nala board of directors will support but space wise coming under a lot of space wide rather coming under a lot of scrutiny right now more non-content they are not delivering to the expectation of the Gambians. Mbediamo Carola. Mbediamo la Fere Kurungol Dol Fanamele Alonko NPP but we're gonna expose it here. We know it is actually stupid and it's not based on any legal ground. But kela kumul fojang kela desperational fojang Ufanamantanaya will talk about that. But Jani Meduna program okono like ngalon ko kunungera na bare musola birthday to the Fatima done so. But again, I wish happy birthday la kunu. Ba fly ko happy birthday Fatima done so from bare muso. Alamay ululu njama celebrate ila birthday was widely celebrated on social media yesterday. And in Vanan Bado Mbo drame la muso Tida, Fangola Darling Tida drame. Tida Jaita drame fanangana la birthday no kuno thing at Facebook also. So more la birthday no kuno happy birthday to you guys again once again. More yalango ngamen kalam tabi more be wish happy birthday la. Thank you. I hope you all had enjoyed your birthday celebrations yesterday. Ngalongo farmada dance so I enjoyed it because naja at Facebook live la. Abala kego nyunkuntola. So that's good. It's always good to witness extra year of your life. Ala tentu ba sango to sango nka jutala le bari 12 months duration of jam fatala so ni ala hino soto menna yes samdo witness is alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. May you guys celebrate many more birthdays along your way in good health and spirit. So me Mr. Sow sotola jam Malik Sow abinala jana be diam la ni tribalism kola. The reason why nga nyinke topic OTB ngalan ko registration of a keka nanu sanga nyatini electional nga advertisement of pledge and the UDP la all important fundraising that's Saturday. Obviously we keep constantly reminding people fundraiser because Saturday which is important. But one thing that ntebesila in Gambia monela Gambia la ku osila nya warata bakele dalila kendol mewle landila jambi being a safaro ke Facebook also la ngaje mo jama ya share mo jama comment je mbal be tentula mbal jayla politico nak politico binala la betambila nyembemu watileti ni election o binala betambila bari nzen hakilo to kukili na dron each of us nkana kukeme alonko it is going to be out of the remit of civility mona mbe ofoka na alon ne ko definitely NPP nkolu be fululu ning manding kolu ning modolu lafita siolo anombe mama kande tentula bake being a King FM la programme la moyle ye mama kande la story nying report ya diamu ta kadiamu Demba Sabali e kamen kumandi Dr. Demba Sabali pour famo academic doctor tibam famo academic doctor ni te suma yon malon bari iko Demba Sabali men jo men bota GDC ya kafuta iko wole diam ta fuloli ko ikana karto fay GDC ikana fay UDP ya fay Adama Baroy ni jahalo wartale politician ne man na lola Gambia ike nyatile siola ika fo kana fay party carry because Gambia political parties on ni be set up la boka based on SEO. In fact, any party may along formed on tribal lines, legally it allow to register. Simple and straightforward. So Demba Sabale Kuba Mama Kande Ajabile. But whether Mama Kande Ajabi or not, I was going to make this topic anyway. Because NPP, if a political knowing all la Gambia. Wallahi Gambia nolo. Dolbe kontila la diamo lale. Dolla duty moneti pour que message yo pass. I record WhatsApp for molto. I futa Gambian olma. Barinte mo forcé la no pour ayen kumulta. Bi tilo mbe jamano men do hani wulu dingo. Na fotata sanjita nin se be mo no la nakati nyinkela. Sako tubab du jam. Ita forcé la no. E de be la yamaro le dila na diata ko kon takela. Ibe mo no la. Sako keba mukallafo. Momo e sanjita nin se soto mu adult lati. Andu wolle bina karto fayla. Patilete lola jay be mol forcé la no. Bari Adama Barrow ning Amat Bah ani NPP ibe politique norim balla Gambia ando ñi election o abe tambilale but Gambia would stay alenga banko protect nkana feng fi Gambia me alon ko sama asina konnante ya wulunda maltema Gambia tata through 11 election cycle Gambia is 56 years the sort of Sanjit Tang Luluni war covering from sort of from the British colonial rule. Sanjulule, Gambia and Kolkata election order. Sadora Kairaba Jawara election war. Polana 30 years. Yaya Jaminata I election nanik 10. Lulu Nyonga win world. And after another Lulu Nyonga Lulu Nyonga stop wallet. So election turning killing. But in ten mana moy si ko be warale ñi election to ñame ay wara wo ñama anu melba warandi kam wolong NPP kolti NPP be moneke kam because Gambia ika monefon na demographics ika memfo iko mandin kol le siata Gambia then the next wolong fulolti ngabana ni fulol bodaje den walu then woleboje I think it goes in that order according to the central Bureau of Central Statistics ila census Italy all of so Adama Barrow sita like calculation okay ba ato femo femba jare la si state house a seneata wo aman senea ba kala Gabriel Gambia fongo soto namanan president je aka siol invite state house ka fo si kari alna state house Adama Barrow le ya dati Amat Ba mete election to la Gabriel 1996 Amat Ba be election to Amat Ba na manan diam sifal ka kafuko mol ka fulol target mbe diam lam badim fulol ye momo bet momo support la o muy la right la wallahi ni mel la fite ka Adama Barrow support ila God given right la wote we dem fuloti o mandin ko o jola o sarawle what is irrelevant bari ni registration o kono NPP kolu NPP la officialu ministalu ala bula alka dimba mala Gambia me yamarole dikande ni manke UDP nguti de niaje Rwanda alaman tankala si kole Rwanda samba Rwanda genocide akub adiamata radio leto tutsil ani huti usolu start a new counter for to awol ga meko mass murder kamen for genocide ye nyofa alaman tankala wo sifa ke banku doto surtout na Gambia hani bango memman ke Gambia ti mo manyana wo sifa duwala si ko nganda karala le because a sensitive tale sako politiko kono bari ninga political party je you are thriving on tribalism. Pour que carte ko soto be call out lalde adama baro bota korramen kono ay korramen jamfa UDP akataje deputy treasurer mo namana lo UDP nte namana lo ay usenu dabola foko si kari ale carte o fayni si kari al carte o fayni ana manan kede hani jamme Musa al biringa e mandinkol neng ala boyo sunta world wale di change trigger mandinkol me beba koma be bota koma because mandinga jamal ka karto faya no jamme Musa ka win num badi bule naman ka kiyanti aboka win dulato Gambia naman ka kiyanti naman maybe anim bakaw I think because bakaw wolu traditionally kabrin jawro la time bakaw wolu they don't work ibuka mansa kundala line to they are very independent bakaw call they are very independent kabrin sa dawda kayra ba jawro jamano ase windu la be to bar bakaw aboka winot ya jame fana ngamara the same thing continue but man fo ya jame nane bakaw winda ba malo ngamara sinya clear nana winta jelde ngamira I stand to be corrected bari men kumayata jam yaya jamme namana lo aya fuko jolalu alkarte o fayni yaya jamme fo fagal abe sio men follow doya ay sio men follow disrespect a follow afon la siola biri woto mo abe military uniform o kono alota ay jolalu doya ako jolal kam bindani yakay kuma garawrin fo mbele ngo moy that time amala uniform mo fo bondi follow ay datika jolal le disrespect anu yaya jamme toro menke jolal la ngamele masi kujabi wolu jasaja kujabi wolu abadi wolu ay wol fon fa wol kata la victim model but Adama Barrow is striving on one thing and because Africa lom nyinti Adama anatala ay siolu damalu jahasela but mulati na menyin kumo fokam even ni registration wato nka moy audio le ka foko ko UDP ka full le deny ka wole target registration wala mbula ñu topic ko fon la de because womu kuleti me alon ko it is very disturbing nga minister moy kunu adi am ta radio to ngalanal balo na minister menna ni minister be no UDP le ala ni UDP ate palaso soto jin government kunu mbiri be programme la mo dole message ki aka UDP jalay ako UDP le ka fulolu stop at the registration center minister ako tonyalom akoronto ta ko validate nte biri nga mo ki jolem fara state minister ka law ko ite be NPP le ngo ali ngam vongol nyinin ka kabri 1996 jumala lota jam bri registration be ko UDP ka fulol target le and manan soto foni election why now ali ngam vongol nyinin ka alay hakilo di hadama di ngolale premier use na mira so 1996 diamma fo janko UDP ka fulol le target wala ka jolal le target wala ka sido le target amam fo 2001 mamoy 2006 mamoy 2011 mamoy 2016 bring coalition on adam be d'accord ta kankile na la wolom wotu mo ndebe freedom information of on ata ko yaya jamme ay molle soto milialon ko illegal voters Mauritania and Casamance in fact iko ay mol soto Mauritania because wotu ma ni Mauritania la president la ko lata nyoka mbakele atol membe la moy kanjan to nya fon fania ntolu bele kallo jan diaspora ko noto illegal voting momo manke Gambia noti bele kambenta nying diamo memba ke kanteng amanke kukutati mala munana NPP atanayata NPP mabi bar kunum amantana yema wasata me ko NPP manta tonyala de NPP mol membe je bi kunum tol litol bele denta kankile na ko yaya jamme manyana lunta mo register la nyin diamo la mem malla fika to fo jang nyin minister me yalo malla fa to fo la jang ate fongol lota janne ka foko luntagol manjani dabla la molla telephone ba harama di ngona ka nyang konkoromati asila nya warta bake modol bi je ka yeleman abuke ko kati ko yelemo buga sa ko kati ba dol be wala nyama so monente be jahali jumale be talla Gambia iko wonte man fula o mandinka o jola o aku o sarahule connection soto na family kono in its entirety ha ni woke da man siya ni denen fulo man futu ibadin la sutum bije me ala ni futu ta nyin to la ni message nte de mammodo fo I don't care mo mandinkolti imu fuloliti mu sarahulolti mu surwaleti ni manke Gambian ti manyana kulul ning Gambian nationality Sierra Leonean nationality ni wole diamuta nta mari to fola jam because nte I studied in Sierra Leone so ngaje Sierra Leone Facebook live leke yara fe fanan qualify tol for AFCON Africa Cup of Nations so bari bring ngaje tol be celebration ola nte jahalte because bring Gambia qualified it's a long time ago nko bari mun Sierra Leone kamne celebrate mo be kiri so nata mari nyini ga mari mun na Facebook plane barabe Gambia barate ngamra Sierra Leone national barabe Gambia so nga go why album mun celebrate kam because AFCON world tamita juna ko anara explain ko fanan qualified Benin win because the game on postponed many times because of COVID-19 and the stadium or condition or blah 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 so couldn't game on in play so na be diamola akonya ko ndebe Gambia le sanni mo ngana live be ka jana ngamel lo nyimbanko kam fa mawlon Sierra Leone ngara Sierra Leone ni hiarande ya bari ngamana ko sinya nani fo sinya sabala tata jeba aka banta ba follow tumanda be la moy kam akonya ko nke follow le se usi li la safirol Facebook nke banta ba fana la moy len ka UDP nkal normale so a start ako munan nan toluko atete carte o so la Gambia ate live ate ngay manke citizen ti ngay meta game sanyi mo bari manta naturalization so ako ala vita naturalize lale bari kay ko atete kala no Sierra Leone nationality ak Gambia nationality ngay go yo landi mintole because more be British citizens dol be American citizens Dr. Amadou Kata Jane mu American citizen da fela tata ay Gambia voters card soto Ibrahima G. Sankari, government spokesperson, is an American citizen. But I feel I love Aquabida voters card. So it is a Sierra Leone, equate no Gambian nationality. Ako, yin discrimination or ikake African or level. But in the European passport, allow le, ye, namanke countries like Germany, of course, because Germany man dual nationality apply. But countries all Western countries, they allow dual nationality. Iko Gambia government, ko, bari wo, enyanta balanale. Because I don't think there is any rule which says African countries should be discriminated. Funny atara Sierra Leone doesn't allow dual nationality. Like Germany doesn't allow dual nationality. You make Gambia a problem. Near German passport also, the Gambia passport also citizenship. You can get either or, not both of them. But some countries you can get both of them. The Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Nala has American citizenship because I'm not American and I'm British all of an amati. So nyimbango kan is a kind of French citizenship ye Jan citizenship for so in fact a public position occupy. That is, that's how freedom is enjoyed in Great Britain. Yes, ndolle following industrial revolution or that is alkana this other European countries alkana alkumo taking the Great Britain na alkaka alkumo taking dinna. Also, Kenya, ndolle follow nga industrial revolution start UK jan hani American to nga industrial revolution la ne UK jan nyimbanku ndimo akakar tulu nyimbanku ndimo la wala na Great Britain nga for Great Britain wato so to nga dunia be control of course we lost that now but hani kuti ye wa historical record be mulle so alkanal ko takindi na de ni other European country wala na mbota Europe because nalte ku killing all right. But industrial revolution was started UK jan. Motol nini industrialization, everything abe kumasi in Bankole kanja. Then these other countries followed. So this in particular Sierra Leonean national, I caught it a double on the election auto. In fact, Alabadi will be advised to come mokarata ita karte unyini. Ako because ima entitled. Nga ite parita ka lua respect. Gambian citizenship alinga value. Bari NPP ñi manke politique couche de tumando ni mediam la jan sa inte ko fem forek iwa fala UDP ngole mati. Yes. Bari wallahi billahi wallahi tallahi hanata manta UDP ntere barola man sekunda support la mba pitilo la knowing what I know today. Yes, nga baro support le num because ngamira num ko Baro would live to his words. Ngamira num Baro amutonya moleti ay mo jamale money Baro gambe mo jamale money de bari BNPP ibe sifatam fanso ibe wala balundi kan Gambia wala na mama kan nata ya condemn anoni Malik Show nata Malik Show nga invite the prime na jambari mang any comments from Wali Junior at this point for nyanta call lale because that time moment fanam for tambitale nak so let me just check my phone mang any notification sort of from Wali right now, so hopefully me Wali nata konga a call bro. Wali, please maybe program you can comment on the platform so that we say Malik Soko. NPP ila jiko mumleti and it's working. Aisha tuba na bari muso membe Scotland biringa diam tajang ako abadin fulo dol ya kolle ka fay ko teng so you don't convince le, and this is the saddest thing. Doli amira ko NPP ko be men kikam politico alingana song like ngaje bi bunan nan kay Ibrahima Jara aning Lamin Sanyan ke tentu jam amanke nge falikul tentu lede, but journalism banke chahanoti de ye journalist oje atolom banko nyaati nyin dindim fulolu ikila yamaro dile ni news ditol frene la opinion inject ila analysis to binga Lamin Sanyan moy dol bele nga moy auditor ko politician ol yes ci ko bondi ye la policies wafi ye bolonyin sikuo fongo should not be a topic. Ite lola podium moto ikafo mandingolu teng surwalu teng jolalu teng Gambianol aliaje politician na al nyanta jamfalo politician olale because I come to womari man agenda soto alaftan kumul takindi la nyola saibe menki kan nita da dawda iko mandingolu man lafi flo bari memena logically I sense make lebang because ni UDP base CEO against Ngamere Batatila no Cabre 96. Cabre called the Kolayari. UDP always been consistent. Ikamnefo Senegal, Gambia Senegal. Mulana Molka Casamas target because Casamas because of the proximity. Casamas ke sutiata Gambia la. Puru moye banan Dakar I cross I na Gambia. Wole jam fata dan yebo Casamas yedu. Casamas is stone throw from Gambia. So wala na attention of focus ta Casamas kan. But amanke gonga si particular seal. Mandingol be Casamas le jolalu biki. Si obele be Casamas. Of course maybe particular seal le siataji. But jumal ba fola mandingol mata Casamas. Jumal ba fola mambadingol soto Casamas. So NPP learning is utter nonsense. Nonsense. It doesn't make sense. It is very divisive. And it is actually wrong. Gambiano bele nyanta NPP condemn la nyina ka foko UDP ika fulo le stop ka fulo le target anu aliya lo moy audio jamal le bi je kanyim fo bari nda silata birim minister tata radio to minister me alonko be am executive member of NPP na fo fulo le bala abe NPP la executive but a minister fanan atelon Gambia la minister ti membe maral information no adiamda kunum Peter Gomez la programme to na ninga time of on so don sa play jalbe amoy alsa moy afon la live and direct kunum mo jamale banta nyim programme me ako mo le call ke okay iko nga nyin call shay Malik Show but Malik Show call so that Malik Show can be here right now. Okay, thank you Wali. I will call Malik Show right now. Nine topical discourse Malik Show. Okay. Abela mo gani banta balla ben lundo men so la wala Malik Show ti Markol telling a guest on this tribal talk. Malik, Bismillah to Bantaba. Very live right now. Welcome, sir.
Okay.
Thank you
very much for having me, sir.
Yeah. Now, ite kanjamale mo yesura kamo mo ile manike kamo fula kamo so nga that mean after me do na fula kamo ni bo fula ntaba fula ne wow do because fula kamo bete but anyway, nzaba ko njarama. Yeah, Malik, Bismillah, it's for Moli, Tolon Jumati. Nalon ko Moli Lone Mulkela Kibaroja, but for the benefit of the audience, I for Moli Kuitolum Jumati, Malik.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, Baraka Bake, thank you for having me. Ndeto Malik Soleti. Uluta Nyamina Nanale, CRR, South.
Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, but I'm based in Sare Bakar because Pama transferred in 2000 from Nana Kana Sare Bakar, Joyama Pamal.
Okay, so I was here in Sara Nyadi. Okay, the network is gone again. The next gone kaput. Network of kaput right now. This is the problem in calling people with in Gambia on because minaging quote or internet bad discourse la janne. So Malik trial cutting getting out, so hopefully we'll be lucky. The network's gone kaput, then hopefully things will go well. Right now it's not connecting. It's not connecting, it's calling. Want to connect right now. Lost the name Malik Sole Kajakajam, but it seems the internet connection is not letting us. Hopefully he will call me back. Albela Mekam Bantabala. So internet connector's gone bizarrely wrong right now. Malik Show Lafta Kachanying Siku Garbage Mimikikam. Malik is calling me right now. Let me take him. Oh, it's gone again. Oh my word. Oh my word, Gambia. Okay, Malik, you're back. You don't tell us how, Malik. There we go again. There we go again. Oh my word, Gambia. Anyway, we keep trying and hopefully we will be lucky. Malik Bedami maybe area mental just because it depends on where you are. But let's continue with my analysis. I would stop and let him speak. I think he's trying again. He's gone now. Malik, if you don't understand. Acha, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What I was saying, come after the Jumat. So, hello, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can break here and there, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Go, Malik,
so, Malik, you've always been a UDP member. You met a UDP, right?
No, not really. But I joined UDP. I joined this past January.
Oh, January, okay.
I was supposed to NRP.
Oh, I tell me, Mr. Sonko be NRP no, Musa Sonko.
Yeah, good, very well. I tell him party deputy party leader.
Deputy party. So I told me join the UDP right now.
Yeah, I joined the UDP but I been NRP and the Lord Jang. Yeah. So.
Okay. Malik saying Daniel Lino betala kotenke Malik Gambia election registration obe keka.
Okay.
School be nyadi le nga dati registration ola follow jane mina nyi topic doto. School be nyadi le registration obe taka nyamale bang kokam.
Because yalon jongo ise ke fu ni ala ke mo embenje ise o sata. So as you all me and follow on Facebook and on social media WhatsApp, a lot of people now are following me. But ninna timo mol katalen tata dula jamalto in this country, almost all corners of this country in Gambia kono. Dul amansia manta damendo. Andu hani manta dawa damendo ninna niwo mol kanyo moile.
Yeah.
Yulo to telephone auto.
Yeah.
To be very honest with you, ndenga dulal men be visit. yalo Mr. Sedili come ni mantra jang sometimes ngalon how it is sometimes mulka jikila tele or they are worried.
Yeah.
But in the tata dulalmento so far so good. Mole hakilo tenkul direct definitely abe cool betaka nga nyamale to be honest. Mafona honestly come is 100%. But in denga menjente malik. Na jefana nyilka tamanja because bibi fa onke ni ka diamute nyame fele yale nyamina sare bakari but nata carte otala choyale yalo na area bile nata kunum kole nata je so bile nte nata kan carte otaje bari if there is no problem the environment is conducive everything sign mbota je fa na register fa ota na wepo no mbe baro bunna menna
carte keso
that's my diamond and my artillery.
Bari Malik, itemu fuloleti, and I'm not picking on tribe here, but bao at topic of the folk and sign. Itemu fuloleti nga demba sabale moila ko fulolu kana katofa UDP aning GDC. Biriya moy mona kete na feel empty, Malik.
No, honestly, I feel that I feel.
Wale Junior, we need to fix this. It is unfortunate that the internet connection is really poor. Okay, another sign. It break tele. Ila kumo repeat kodenke. A break tele.
Okay. No, go. I have to say this. To be honest, with all honesty, I was very disappointed.
Jikila taita bakele.
And disappointed bakele and embarrassed malutale. You know, to hear a Kamui, you know, a person of that caliber that I expected him to be, without those utterance, Yalom, that is so divisive and it is so hate-spewing, and this is not the Gambia that we envisage,
Wallahi.
You know, for Ndolfangol and for our people. You see, Mr. Sedili, let us disagree to agree.
Yeah.
Because maybe that is, we can say that's politics.
Yeah.
But to try to create that environment of tribalism in the Gambia, I will tell you this: ni momoya try atefongomeyapo and any other person will fail woefully, and will be a laughing stock.
Inyanda lessons learned from Jame.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, what happened is Yalondola Jang, the Gambia is too small, sehu.
Yeah.
Yaje Ndola Jang, if Nyajibe bake baba bake, ninte mandinko futu, na broda ma futu,
exactly.
Na barindingo ya futu.
Exactly.
Okay, ninte fana mandinko futu. Maybe my brother ya futu, or your brother married a man.
Exactly.
So the society is too small, full of Jolal, you know, Sarahules and everything, you know, it's a mixed, you know, society. We are so bound to one another.
Yeah.
Close to you, So, Kakao Masifal for as a politician that we expect as a low platform model to discourage such kind of, you know, parochial issues and behaviors. To be uttering all those, so imam femfono mole idemon la life kenyola nyadile. You know how to deliver the promises that you made 5 years ago and you failed them. You renege everything. So you have nothing to say absolutely, just to resort to tribalism. But I will tell you this: they will fail woefully and they will be shameful. Honestly.
Yeah, nga try back about new program record kan yalong malam fo mo nyomin call mangale ka mo back so nga ngale ka na tala.
Okay.
Yale mangale mo nyomi. Yeah, no, ite wange nyomin call ite boda siara. Ite mo nyame nan ko ite nde hajilete mala mbama boda nyame na nde hajilete mala. Anyway, so ngamen for wala nyintiko Malik. Thank you gachingala manjarama metentola bake. Ninga Gambia dinkendol soto koite. Tumando na politiko be Senegal ale na focus on ideas. So demba ye nyimfo sati jumale yalo na because bindenga my King FM le iko mama Kandale react to that. But I nyimfo minto.
No, exactly. To be honest, that's for damage. But I know the activities also around because lungo mendan tol boda jana narali to badibu we daran in dula Jamal to opto farafenya naran in Transgambia but nge moto Jamal tara jana this jang Nemakuta ha so ngagal jejele and there are other areas but exactly kapo ko malum a ko muntore but apo da outrun in Gambia kono jang a manke kumoti me alon kon the 21st century ñin jamano be men kono politician o lo platform ka tribalism ka propagate or ka promote is very amalo warata baake
ngamera molu nyanta fola la I apologize. I think Gambian olu nyanta demand for him to apologize because ñin kumo man akumo man ke kuma kendati kumo la me alon ko se setano wuli no mol da maltema Malik Sow abarka baake. Thank you for
one thing left of Mr. Sedele, if you can permit me.
No, go ahead. This is your show. Go ahead.
Yeah, good. Okay. Maybe your Fengo Jele, if you go on my Fengo now page, we are receiving them. On your father sitting up. I made mention of among my first words. Now for Mbading Gambian call, Mbading UDP call, and Mbading Jaundan call. Tribalism sila soto jang. In my fuller language, in my dialect, tribalism manyanaka trala Gambia kono. It does not have any chance here.
Yeah.
Because yes, don't look at everything. Gambia is too small, and we need that lopitano. He did Dr. Ojibele. Mumanding koldi ñine bente jarala o ñi muful doti ñine bente mu ya tayo ala kulo do dingo tata je ita jibe la si jumala so all the other areas fanam wole bidi yes we expect it all from we take the lead pour we mol fenke ka ñin tribalism ko ka bay in this country
but Malik dole ya fo ako aya fo audio leto. Thank you Yusuf Toure. Mole comment ako aya diamdo audio lo. Bari Malik ite ma waru biko ngaje janne Adama Barrow ye tibital polal invite ay balantol kafolo invite State House ay munatina NPP yanyin sikuo ke la hajoti itala jero.
No, yalo mo comme te ka dol ka ko nyame as a saying ade in fula ka ko nyame ko yalo ba nimba na jahalta desata
aka kindiro
ase kindiro kero simbewa jagi tan bangata ai yo so saying woemine fenke comme la yalo mo ni banko nyine with a manifesto and ilo manifesto to sign 5 years of elapsa fentenyo manifesto reite men simi itandi molla ko nga nyine ke nyine nga tinna lafta murula pour aller carte dinna you don't have anything even men kondi samol so ide même ni jahal rek iseta no tribalism but yalo même c'est aujourd'hui politically generally but tribal issue I am telling you this even this voter fengol mo lela hakiro sabatindi bring paragol bebe siya jenne the secret ballot ise mo ma ko no janne fengol ite malo mo ba
fayla jomare
so in fact the practice is very to be honest fengol even TB aje janne biye do bala ke tanto banke ko ambe jay kanne bari alon dongo e menje
ye menje ka wala sata wala hada badi ngoni honest e menje nyata wala fola
because ngaje about osi ya fenkol jibe yaje ko mansi so dol e kay ko this is not fake so ibajalo that is encouraging kaje ko itol fanan these people are acting like that to be honest because not akamunda ko they've learned a lesson men keta nyamina sambang and they've been given a shout out so it's like they've listened which I think is a better at bakele pour kanyin si falje honestly there is no problem and other areas ngamel be sit in latimol things we are very going calmly and
say Malik nga do fula kamoto domanding yalon ndeni de nga fula ka mo nyindol ma mo ngi jamfa nga nyulu jamfa say Malik ise mbadim fululu address do ko ki haklo tenkundi pour mo kanan jahase go ahead
Andy okay assalamu alaikum misalmini on music dam full be head of the program of misalmini masse Husaidili wale jinio kala Gambian educated program kala you UDP najo keɗiɗo programme o kala ɓiɗɗo oɗo parti keɗiɗo parti ji ɗiɗa fof keɗiɗo programme o yo ko kemmi ko kalanmi on de kulle o registration ma wigol yo o fulɓe ɓe kaɗe carte ma alla ɓe mbaɗe ñappe ni ma seɓ ɓe gaccen ɗum moƴƴani ayi kala bonɗo ɓiɗɗo leydi waɗi ko wannuma qualify pour wongol ɓiɗɗo leydi waɗi sartaji ɗi poɗɗa timmine luwa o waɗi ko walle kono wona ɓiɗɗo leydi fo wawata hedde fotani heɓ haysi tawi woni ka jeɗɗo ma ka hullo ma ka joɗɗo kono a heɓani ko luwa o wi ko definitely a fotani heɓɓo kulle registre o ɗum ɗon ɗum sigo ɗum yimɓe nangata ɓe mbaɗa audioji ɓe mbiya fulɓe ɓe mbaɗe discriminé ni ni min de ala fayda ɗo mi yilaki e ndi leydi hewani de ko nanmi kone kono mi yiyani to ganduɗa neɗɗo yeehi toon wiya an ka hullo funduɗo min Malik mi yiyani ɗum mi settaki min noon kala ko mi yiyani mi seet mi haalda ɗum mais politique jarnani kam haalgol fenande mo Allah goɗɗum hani gaccen kulle wigol enen mbaɗa promote kulle leƴƴi Gambia ɗi fam ɗi Gambia e hande fulɓe resondirɓe e seɓɓe e seɓɓe resondirɓe e fulɓe e jofuɓe resondirɓe e fulɓe yo seɓɓe jolaɓe resondirɓe seɓɓe e fulɓe yo ɗumani ɗum ko waɗi mix so omen society en mbaɗani espé hande politicien ɓe mawɓe ɓe e foti daro hande e dow ɓe kalana yimɓe ɓe wattindirgol e jokindirgol en ɗam kono ɓen si woni hande ko ɓen daroto ɓe mbiya ɓe en peccindira caloɗen ɗum jagani naɓata ndimen leydi sa yi enen Afrique yo Gambia ɗo yahani a beti enen en kewi maslaha yo yimɓe ɓe ganduɗa e kalanda yimɓe ɓe gonga o sa darima e plateforme o woni yeesonajo mbiɗa ka wonat yeesona yimɓeɓe haalanɓe ko nafata ɓe ko yo ko mbattaɓe to e woɗa fenanɓe sa yeeyi a haalni yimɓe a waɗani ɗum ɓen jeeyi haaɓe jii koye maɓɓe wona artu ɗon ano wiya ano ɓe o ka hakkil goɗɗo mo ganduɗa ta wona ɗum woni gonga ma Allah ka yakkaɓe hakkillaji ano ɓe sertinta Gambia ɗi famɗi mbakkile garen nangoden enen foof ɗaɓɓen registre o e jaam élection o mbaɗen campagne e jaam peroɗen e jaam kala bin to wina ok victory o ta ko ɗum ɗumanni kala ko waɗi ɓural leydi Allah waɗana en kono wi ɗum ɗon ɗo to anoya fulɓe ɓe mbaɗe discriminé ma Allah ɓe mbaɗe ni ɓaɓe ɓe yiyan ɗum te min miskani ɗum ɗi wawi ɗuma heɓa ɓiɗɗo leydi no waɗi ɗum garanti enen fof poti e loi Gambia he yo ɓe jahatidinde ɓe mbiya yo si on getima ha Ousainou Darboe wini ɗo on puntade ndi leydi hono puntirtone ndi leydi hay makko Ousainou Darboe
ko gonga Malik so I feel a network in Jamfasa.
Aha, okay.
No, you're back.
Oh, okay. So what do one know kala me go rek joni enen fo mbaɗen seeɗa nangondren ngaccuken noppi men ɗi he haalaɓe haalaji peccindiraɗi haalaɗi gittindiraɗi en moƴƴa nafata en fo ko en society goto enen fo ji Gambia hande si moƴƴi ko enen fo moƴƴen si boni ko enen fo bonan yo ɓe yahatɓe noon ɓe noon kaalati haalaji ɗi ganduɗa wona haalaji jaɓɗi definitely ɗum min pour min Malik jaaɗi kam hersini gan Allah ɓay mino andi min wa daro he layen hande mino ɗaɓa registre goɗɗo ara wiya kam dawo ka ɗum ma ka ɗum heɓata suusa ɗum watte mi yiyan ɗum te waɗani eyo joni ko ɗum rek sew seydi ndi jarama jef
jarama
e ɓeydati yewtude mbaɗen conversation ji ɗi open up so ɓe fo ɗumanna hen ɓe keɗo ɓe jangga henne wota ɓe kettoro ɓerɗe kono yo hakkil
Abaraka bake Malik ndeka ngamera Aissatou Ba is a bad teacher because I'm currently handing wala saying I put the blame on her but anyway ngalo ne ko be kuma kendo le foka jarama even men Kenya mo jama ba ngaranko this is going to be good but Malik we need more people like you across the divide more people who think outside the box Moli bankola interest so Malik so ngaje landing bi sane be tento la bake landing bi sane LR our chairman he's a great guy yeah
you know one thing so even our party leader who emphasize always like you I can be a follower
yes
sir you know forgive me let me say this in English please
go ahead
I can remove I can naturalize to be a British. You see, I can naturalize to become a Dutch. You know, I can change my color to bleach and become, from black to be. I can change everything in my life, but not my tribe.
True.
And this is what always the party leader emphasized. So, but being so does not mean like you go do everything at the extreme.
Exactly.
It's just.
Or you don't have to antagonize the other people. You shouldn't antagonize the other people.
Very good. To antagonize. we should always be proud of, like, politics is about policies and programs.
Exactly.
And Aristotle once said it is exciting, you know, and interesting because people disagree. You know, they disagree who should be what, who should say what. You know, in fact, they disagree sometimes whether society should live in, you know, in cooperation or conflict.
Exactly.
You see? And it is a competition called. But always also let us not forget that it's a compromise and consensus.
It should be a battle of ideas. That's what we should propagate.
Ideas, very good. So, but if you have empty barrels among us who are going, you know, misleading or doing the politics of deception, you think we?
But he is supposedly a doctor. You can find a Dr. Sabali. So why would somebody with credentials of doctor, whether it's academic doctor or medical doctor, right?
This is what even amazed me most.
We
have some kind of doctors recently in the Gambia that has exhibited, you know, that have gone to very, very down, very, very low down the bar. Like, honestly, you know, I don't know how they back their thesis and when they were giving all.
It's sad. It's sad, man.
You know, so this is sad, man.
Baraka Malik, Kawali Junior Farantel to Bake for facilitating this interview. Here and there, I'm becoming Commandant Bantaba Malik. Okay, thank you so much. Say regards to the family and keep up the good work. Baraka.
Thank you very much. It's a nation service. Thank you.
No problem, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, mbari ngol wolon brother Kenoti Malik show. I kwachal menkejang belenga moyola. He is doing a fantastic job for UDP. Abe banku be yayola amame about NRP but kabira nata wala na man important more join the party when he joined in January, but look at what the phenomenal work abe menkeka, just like Momodu Sabali came abe UDP for 2 years. You know, no, he has not been in UDP for 2 years, all right, but Momodu Sabali came abe UDP subject. So alinga nyo embrace and we welcome people Momo ale fende di la modo man menyon soto mo kana juti fangola alama mo bali fenna ano tumalo ite nyaabe modo fe ite men soto mari masoto. Always value your potential. While junior be on the ground, while and I kalka moy bantabale mboka agree. Sometimes we debate, you know, ferociously on issues, but then at the end of the day, he's in a phenomenal role for UDP. And like Ablai Siseme Alango Albukamo Jambake, aka audio record, I think he's now more of an action person. And in Malandabo, Ibe Yaile audio Siala, Buradiba, you know, you hardly hear Buradiba call Bantaba. I mean, occasionally here and there, Kakele, but Buradiba is doing a fantastic job for UDP. And there are many people like that. Mr. Joe is one of those people. There are a lot of people doing the Ibrahim Joe. So, thank you so much. I have a quick announcement for UDPK chapter members. Alia Jeleko Kunung Ning Deputy PRO, Mega Samba MC Balde announcement like UDPK chapter 4, 1 and 2. Ning Molme Mamo Imbafola Bantaba, Tumando is Hamoyang. The meeting also to Laning Arjuma Lungo Ning UDP UK chapter general meeting. All UDP members, Melbourne UK, you are invited to at that meeting. It's a general meeting for all. I'll be linko share on Friday. I'll see na meeting on Yinto. But one meeting of Fanang, na party leader he will grace the meeting with 2 other senior members of the executive, national executive. In the UDP Kachabe, Zoom call Friday, Wularo around 6 o'clock after 6 marathon. The timing and everything will be confirmed. Ali communicated from the PR team, my humble self, and Samba MC Balai spoke to the Manika Kanto. Somebody am doing Surwa Kamalo, na Safin Tubab Konfana, the information is there. So the Momo Man Safero Shute, Ibe Audio Moila. So transparency and accountability of the UDPK chapter, Malavi Moyafuko, Ali meeting of Commandele Mamwe, copy paste, Albele, everybody's invited. Sisla Jadama, you are all invited. Momo UDP Koti, UDPK chapter. I'll now meeting with a general meeting. The meeting is should start at 6:30. Mama Sabali Samate. Niate forum Konombe Linko Kilaje, and the time is there. The announcement has been made in the UDPK chapter forum, 6:30 p.m. Munenatake Nalia Korosi, under the leadership of Lamin Konate, initiative for bringing global pandemic kata, because we always think outside the box. Bring pandemic kata. Yalong UDPK chapter in fact, last time, just before the COVID-19, London wala nyantan host la London branch wala nyantan host la no fundraiser. You remember the fundraising in Birmingham, UK la second largest city, Birmingham nga fundraiser ke then natata Manchester, okay, nga bring nga fundraising ke nga datin Crawley janenu Congress or datin tata Birmingham, then we moved to Manchester. Then bring out Manchester, then our next destination was going to be London. But he wanted COVID-19 and then we could not do it. London could not host us. So Lamin Konate came up with this very smart way of thinking as the chairman. So a competition was organized among all the branches, Crawley branch, Birmingham branch, Leeds, Derbyshire, all the other branches, Malayalam, they are part of the Manchester, obviously, Scotland, all the people. So, it was a little competition, but fun. What happened? It's not Mama Sabali. London is not a chapter; it's a branch. So we have one chapter. We are in London chapter. We have only one chapter. UK chapter. All the other ones are branches. So London is a branch. So Monenatake. Lami konare competition organized. Menna kudube siala. So then the fundraising members contribute. Birmingham la kudo siada. So ikone menna kudo siada wala be first position tala. And party leader anyanta nala no UK no pruka award di wala ka presentation okay. But because of all nata kenyame with the COVID situation, party leader la silo mamponyang. So nada moneke saya be joined la through Zoom. So a general meeting auto, the party leader will do a presentation to the Birmingham branch. They are the second largest city. But London London Birmingham. Birmingham, congratulations to you, the Birmingham branch, the entire executive. Alia Katabake, Latola Kurusiata. Crawling Amana Munantol Narafonga Tablet for Ford Bob Malo. Crawling Dolmantara, we are my second from Ota. So, but everybody is a winner here. Momo winner about all the branches, Alabe Gatchingalam, Albele Belenga Kurudi. And we're fundraising, we generated a lot of money. So we will do it again. So about the Benano do like a fundraising, but online Zoom and everything, people can. So can you see every branch a collection like a day. So Nimen Nakudosia will first, third, and second and third. Okay, that's how we go. So this general meeting, Alkanafoko Mamoi, Nim member Taladokola. You can even be on the call if a mute if you don't want to say something, but just listen. But party leader attending the segment of the attend the presentation and two senior members of the executive. I think one of them is Oli Dibawada. Ibinala Kapengo meeting auto kana ka nyola award dealer. So mediamla de. But after the Malve general meeting sotolale, UDPK chapter of finances and in a kuru bekelangam improve alsa kalamota transparency. So this is a general meeting for all UDP UK chapter members all. So also for Onyama, so Ngamara say information disseminated widely about Fota Bantabajam. Then Aketa Kunun Forum 1 and Forum 2. We did announcement, the write-off is there, audio messages already. So Lomado Wafi rek na wakosi sose. Inshallah on the 18th, on the eve of the fundraising, because the fundraising is very busy, but he has squeezed time of his busy schedule. Then I meet at UDPK chapter on Friday. Then I did a small presentation to the Birmingham chapter. You have the first position. Bring the that small competition here. I'm going UDPK chapter. We lead and others follow. Gas chapter. Alkanam copied it. Seattle. Alkanam copied it. You know, there is always good. Finland chapter. There is always good to a new copy on ideas. So we took this initiative and branches only a collection where it was really successful. And Birmingham made the biggest collection. So it only first position. So and this leader for the general meeting Zoom link within a Faneka. And you got okay. We welcome everybody, but the party leader after the presentation did not drop off. Did not allow the meeting to continue so that you We want to welcome all branches and their representative, their executive members to kindly attend this meeting. So this is just a short announcement from the UDPK chapter. Now back to the program. So ñin fula ko ñin mandinka ko ni jola ko ni sarhule ko mbe yamaro dila Gambia la mbe yamaro dila Adama Barrow na la molla dukare mbal danila ale ñin tribe ko wala landi nalia fo fanko ika Gambian le deny from voting that comes across better, but al kana fo ko ika fulo le deny because nali ñin fo albe tribal sentiment le warandila albe siolu takindila nyola because bi ni momu fuloti ya moy radio te ko UDP ka fulole fo tonya naturally amari ba fila le okay why ben target kam carte ñino man jare yalla nak Adama Barrow male 40 mintole bari man kara UDP because ite 40 UDP daming ina manaje la alfalla ila political fathers wol yena ye jaya jamme fon tumi kaka mandin ko le deny voting na anda mananke wala ka srahulol le deny mo na manani tribalism ke yaya jamme follow ya start ka mandin ko neng wala na banko be we got united, we came united and then said no to his nonsense and his garbage. Adama Barrow memma yaya jamme tunkan no atete tunkan na no kuriya man betea Adama Barrow si ko bondi la politiko kono e allié men plan state house na kalamutale bari ate al nafala ngo momo ke fan nene jang e ka foko si kari ba faylan tele e ke fo ngala nene man nin kol beta fayla UDP amam possible man nin kol be jele mel ba fayla Barrow jolal beta fayla APRC jolal be jele mel ba fayla UDP e ba fayla APR e ba fayla Barrow so Gambi itata parti o patito ni momo ke fan nene je ka fo fulol be ba fayla tele ke fan nene yes maybe you can have greater chunk of a particular tribe vote for you. What is moto was top lano? But a kafo beba file surwal beta file UDP. Surwal beta file Barrow. Impossible. Alinga nying politique noring o Adama Barrow ni la molal jamfala. Nde disappointale green tofo bale kari atata radio to kafo ko to nyalom. Andum birin Peter Gomez ya nyininka ateni Ibrahim Sangala ko mole text keje akoy ko muna na tol buka ñu luntan ko wal buka condemn iko tol to condemn la because it doesn't exist seriously for Peter Gomez from Gafa go but foreigners have been caught with Gambian passports your foreigner mutal with Gambian ID cards luntan jelle be Gambia mel ko Gambia la foreigners also do but ate ko wo man exist ako wala ne tol be pare different agency le be responsible lu wala but how many times these people put their mouths into something melanko is not within their domain. But because that was not a comfort zone for them, because NPP be thrive kan NPP itola oxygen mumuneti kasiolu damma jundi nyola wala la oxygen ti wala la o tuti wala la oxygen ti ibe menke ka wolom nga siolu damma galvanize yana together we gang up against our opponent. But at a walk, you know why? Because party be Gambia ni tata GDC. Man nin kol ba fayla GDC ne. Surwal ba fayla GDC, fulol ba fayla GDC. Mama Kandela o karte kese wuli mala for tanse for tankono to la men so no last election. Jumala ba fala fulol da mala vote be jeli. Am possible. Yes, he's having all predominantly maybe a win he won in fuller areas, yes. But si o dole be jeli meli affaire. Yaya Jammeh mu jola le tinu. Yaya Jammeh ka win num badiko. Fo Yaya Jammeh bu ka win num badiko. Yaya Jammeh ka win to la jara. Yaya Jammeh ka win Busumbala. Massively combo not. Wotumo nie combo not from command phone nde wotumo nde ka panic le. Because nde na man Jammeh support. Kabrimbe Gambia on ngana jang ning mala election dole bi nde courantale. Was it in 2006? Nsa satale bring result all the kanda bring at a combo not Yaya Jammeh election for it. Wolun courantale. Man control no fun because I was gutted. I desperately wanted Jammeh to lose. Bawur mo mala fo Jibril Roberts le bije ba malo nae lawyer Dabo ta fonka ay na ya jame ta fonka what the heck mon be ke ko ndeka fo won ndeka mira nyame ko ya jame mo mul la mol fala ya jame me mol toral be mol bayla but still mol be kato fa kan jame mbuka understand. I thought I was living on planet Mars. Bari alinga hakloto nyin siku nonsense ola. NPP nak ila fita Gambia malalale. Ibe fere kurungol le tabi kan dume lafta Gambia mala. Janni mitala space wa la koto. Mina diamola ibe fere men tabi kan right now against lawyer Dabo. Ngalon to man lo party leadership yin kalamdo. Ndemalo mona na AP Adama Barrow be sila kan purani lawyer Dabo e ben. Wrestling competition. Akamune sila biga ko atebe momo nani lota be boy la sebu to leto. Barole ni fode. Akom biro da se kala nyawnya ni a boy sebu to kono. Wobuka balang. So say ninga tara NPP. Alko ale Gambia betale majanko samusa ko ale Gambia beleta. Atebe la fitan sain fon baro election kumandi sain fon. Sa alka mune sila lawyer Dabo la lola. Alka mune sila and alta hanyi la fola ko nyimman soto. Alse hanyi. Ama mebang alla mo kalanta ngodole diangta. Koning NPP ning IEC lawyer Dabo la nomination accept atabita la court le. Okay. Fero membe tabikan duma. Maybe model safafa we should not even give credence to this topic. But the reason ba blow out la jam mina diam la rohilo fana na kola le mbe diamola Gambia for 5 years peace building. Ali ajele ye IGP safe iko la fita munekela press conference ni arjuma lungu on the 18th. Iko ikata mayor rohilo la nying attestation o itolbita wo kuolita la ebe later ole sambal IEC ka protest. Iko ba hand over to the IEC. So iko police oli pamito di tolla pour ni bota press conference wala ali ajele nga later sur Facebook kuno. Iko IGP apply sanya official yo la safe pour police ol setol escort ni bota la press conference dula ibe tamala ibe tani letter of IEC office pour police ol sete. All right. Dole ko jan say who Obama once said this: if you have to win a campaign by dividing people, you are not going to be able to govern them. You won't be able to unite them later. Thank you so much, Sabura Bossery. Thank you. What is a perfect statement? Ko Obama ko ni la fita ka campagne win pour ka mulu da malu jahase. Akoite marala node. And nyato fana ite kila no kilimoti. He called the former president of the US, Barack Obama. So thank you so much. And alani kumo sahaya back. Ni klafita election win na pour ka mulu da majahase ni win ta fokabam. Itete wol kila no kilimoti and ite marala no because asatra ye tinyaroke. Ajareta labam. Election win o jareta labam ka mulbe kumul takindi nyola. Ka siol sako siku ajareta silo la bake. Siku ni momo be dabonde Gambia political parties ol be ye dabonde ni siku. Gambia do yatale pour damale du nyola. Ni manke ni this politique aman jaral fam. Dan jumale ba fola jeyte ma fuko yema order tribal connection soto. Moto o fola. Bari ibe fero men tabika lawyer Dabo kama in fact is out of frustration. Ite koy hanita lawyer Dabo lale. Alko albe lawyer Dabo win nale. So alka mun desperation neke kafoko because aliela idiocy je la dami. Nyen draft constitution o bala. Iko itolu la fita nyen draft constitution because 1997 constitution iko lawyer Dabo te lola no on that constitution because constitution by. Mbe kuma kile ne senende la NPP kol majam. Nalman kalamuta. Ngalone ko alla londo dasa taleba londo dasa balia fo ning kuning hadama di ngoy la londo se fenken wala ye kuning fam ka tambi mol men tata formal education la fam modolu manta university wala kuning ta bo data university ngali aja Dr. Sabali ko momen fo jang ni Malik Soba ka jakam Dr. Sabali ko doctor lom whatever nomenclature, whatever abe mole soto, because mamel academic doctor mo. I refuse to believe that. Academic doctor men come to go Dr. Momodo Lamin Sida Job. Wote o sifa fola ni wo diam tare ke kalo ne ko londi tiolom. Nyin Dr. Sabali maybe aka penguro leke ndela jero to mbewol ngambero mbewol fola de. Ni atra academic doctor for nala credentials bonni minala jana I will take my words back. But he doesn't talk like somebody me alon ko academic doctor qualification wala soto mbewol fo kanjam ali lamoy. Momo yalon ko itemu academic doctorate degree yela thesis la de bara manka beti bang because that rubbish in the hellman wo fane academic doctor so do bari wala fonka boy fo poto joto rubbish in the hellman doctor Aissatou Touré ni wo ya boy jang wo ka boy le fo poto joto and wo ka yela thesis la safe bari wala thesis ku lo me ba ko man te Cheikh Ousseyn yolon bari ndew fola jang de de ki def le ma xani wo fola alright nga kibar senengo so to wala wo thesis tole. But I don't want to go outside topic. Wala nankale ko momo ye thesis safo be kolere nyame university. Kela thesis defend. Thesis yala muna safere. Ika safere fona yena ya defend. Londi tiyo leka si. Yes, ye question. Ye nyininka. Yela thesis defend. Momo ya soto nin sila senangola. Ite diamola ko nyin Dr. Sabali waran Dr. Rabi Sindi Helman. Ale londi tiyo li jibe true meaning. Meli alon ko foyla masters lombang ya soto silola masters tapale ol fanan siatale bachelor tapale siada dolla london ja wati soto jam ala long e gaf me ko bogus colleges ibe fare london jam sayen na home office UK border agency ya be scrap because you tuba bolje you farmata danso is very smart farmata na karanta de betialo nim farmata tata formal education no ate betialo Fatoumata Danso thinks outside the box. Fatoumata Danso e kumale fala video to. Ako tubabolo ni problem be caring. Ika ferol leke ka a solve. A example odi. Ako tumo terror sol otumo ika tu pleno lebe boma. Nga nyimfo janne. Nga fo janne. Ay memfo. Ika tu kukurungol kela. But tubabolo natale. Otumo la nata meso sol put. Enyi mobile phone sol samane. Enyi gadget sol samanang. Even airport or to control bekeje saying niba dunna fon wala samato fon ka bondile fengo fen sa try ya stop bogos college sol wotu be fari ngan london nyan tep mo sina tani college furi ngoto nigeria no le jambe fan college sol wolu muka fenni kodo ye kodo bondi doron isite la degree dila gambia mo jama babi jentele ngani fo e ka fo ko 40 uk janne ngani ko e 40 bogos college sol le to jam e manta proper institutions momo tata proper institutions in the UK you went to the rigorous training you will not think somebody like Dr. Sabali or Rabi Sindi Helman go ala fo man tulu londola man sa tallale afo Angel Jibril afo kila Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ko ikra seek knowledge amaka kucha hanoti bara manka ko ite londo so de dal fisata même ma soto fana ila londo ni bu ke mira mi na fa fenna ning Demba Sabali membe no GDC fisir wallo momo sila fisir wallo la nak Demba Sabali ñom fisir wallo tamba wallo amanso walati na fisir wallo damal benta kafu kilen fisir wallo le dam fa banda kam Demba Sabali abenu GDC le kodole ya samba NPP bi wala kana lo akafo ikana kato fa GDC subhanallah hani kutije ay mirani GDC temola hani bota GDC barkane kele ila agenda wafi ila NPP support ye danje mo kendo ka woleke mo ni Cairo be ni hadama dingo tema kunu Cairo total tema imanyane ka kumo dolfo bari ñunu be mu fisur wallo tamba wallo leti ila almama mu adama baroleti wala netul bele benda kafu kilim ala jibe NPP 90% be mu fisur wallo leti manta taxanola de fisur wallo le seta dolu bi jele mele alon ko wolu they genuinely support the party for whatever reason wa fisur wallo ya nakati mambetia Demba Sabali ntenga la credentials question le somebody with doctor ite lola ka that idiotic statement for ka for fulolu alkana kato fay patikari alkana fay mama kande. That is really womomuneti. That is daft statement to abol ka fi daft statement lo andu nyin ko akarantale nyin ka te mu doctalti fo ka ko man ngo alkana fay doctor sabali ala bula di NPP ko ka ndeden teda bi le begala lun salon te ba ko mala doctor sabali mbafla ne dem ba sabali ibe momo commande la docteur la mari nyanta deserve la le jumale be lola bi e ka foko manjago le ko alkana karto fay ni patikari. Who the hell are you? Ite lon jumati fo Gambia carte fo nyanta be on sio akam tale ko jam ning tubab du jam candidate kililo ta ko mo fi ngol alkana karto fay conservative dal ben uproar in this country go jang inila kumbe nonsense dole bu ko accept dayna about you try janne bar moma fay ay apology kede British media ye da telingala biranga ta jangay tubabol attack ako tubabol bele resista belbe UK je ya moyle wolun do la television station o jang radio station o jang kayra man soto jang tubabo bele kam fata kama because womu statement tubabo be man resist o man ke toñati dolu resist alba ni ko tubabo be lo man ke toñati kilingol bi jele mel yalon ko man resist hani mo fi ngol bi jele mel resist arabol bi jele mel resista si yo si race ye kurumunin kendol soto je ngalon ko asutiyate to la karola yes ni resistance sutiyate to la karo mo to nyalati. All right, so this is crazy, but biri woyo fo jam media la nata. In fact the Labour party leader at that time wala force ngani fale jana many times akwa apology ke wolu ne fo apology but hansa fela be sa am sado minister ay apology ke jam banku dingol yalla apology ta continue la do ko bari bi doctors ñin demba sabali Gambia media ñente nya idatili na ya fay ko comment withdraw your words ye Gambia no bolose bari Gambia molman Gambia mo problem odi ntolo man ethics le value Gambia man ethics value by and large because new statement is utterly wrong, it's shameful, it's despicable. Amanya na fola is outside the purview of civility. Amanyana kume manyana fola kaloka fo fuloliye ko alkana katofa UDP alkana katofa mama kande for what? Because ite ko ite mu fuloleti. Imagine nim mandinka do fo ndata mandinka du ako alkana katofa adama baro do ita jola du ako jola alkana katofa Gambia beta jahasela ba mo doylo Banjul ako suruwal alkana katofa sikariye. Where are we heading to, Dr. Keba Sabali? Right. Musa Abako, yes, you live in the UK, 75% are racist. And so what are you making? Malebe munef maker. Fonte ma foko jan tubabo lo racism sutiyate to lela back generally. Yalo modon fuje kibuka kumolo moy. Tonya racism tubabo asiyate to le kormo fo janne. Bara manke ko bele racist. Imagine if I focus 75%. So at least the 15% you are saying they are not. So you cannot generalize and say that tubabo bele racist. No. Tubabo bi jele melma racist. All right. Mo fi gol bi jele mel racist. Mo fi gol bi jele Gambian ol bi jele men tribalista whether sontala or not. Amad Bale nyin be start, Amad Bale nyin nonsense be start Nancy Saho. Amad Ba mu bank sate tinyala leti. Amad Ba a dangerous to bakele. Amad Ba is very dangerous. I telling you full idea start and you can see how disingenuous Amad Ba is because Amad Ba Kabri 1996 a bit dogo la UDP norma. Whoa! Why didn't he say this statement then? When Yaya Jammeh was there? When he wanted to become president? Why didn't Amad Ba go on the television and foko well full old marginalized ajane ika full old target le? Iko suloya jufuta yirolon Amad Ba be nyim fola sign but Jammeh Musa be wato menaje na yafo ngabi na Yaya Jammeh la 5-star hotel lot. Ama hani ate hani la fola wala na sita ayede saying alafida molekela to galvanize fuller votes. Isitale la calculation okay. Anu yala nyanda me understand na. Gambia la demographic can be very misleading because Gambia census faka accurate la ba momolong. Gambia census may not be accurate. The election on abe mojamale tala by surprise. When Ahmad Ba was saying this nonsense, yes, Barrow sat next to him. So you what? Go. NPP ni ñin demba sabali wol membe ñin tribalism la ni Ibrahima Silla wol men kata radio to kany tribalism promote je ana male ñin be condone because Ibrahima Silla mu mo doti biri wo mano e taxi asafo no le ko dronko UDP maybe ka molu trial ke scrutinize la citizenship la barka foko e ka fulo la target Ibrahima Silla ko true wo ente malule nak. So for Ibrahima Silla be UDP for tumo atebe aka campaign against Jammeh for UDP ka follow the target. I'm awful. But Ibrahima Silla fana another characterity. Labra describe la character men na jante hanila ufala. He's my brother. Nde hanila ufala. But Ibrahima Silla atemu characterity. Ibrahima Silla is very difficult to describe for. Ika hada madingoje. Ni kata chameleonti wal ko dol be je ke famu tan ike fan tambindala le nde kudum maltale nak Ibrahima ji Sankare ate to be honest biro taxi da ataman comment wodi Ibrahima Silla le koronto fo Peter Gomez fongay ya barke koronto ta ñin don ñin fengalal de ni mbatu bam yalla ko proof of the pudding is in the eating. I will look at the audio from ba play la janne bam jadi ba fala se aussi le ka kawla le Ibrahima Silla la. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Alangal lama yin don
they cannot be able to come back. Aduni program ko na kanyi ni ka aduni program fi amando ko no la group ko wala MPRC group ko no.
No, this is not the one. Ba audio GBL because kura di amasale modole text kira rek akoronto ta ko endorse Ntofo Balekari is he's a mess. Nancy ka describe nyame wolom. He's a big mess. Big mess. Okay, abejan nede ale la moyde alba moylale. Alben Ntofo Balekari moylale. Alba moylale.
The image of the party. The more people of your ilk.
Alala moy.
All right. Say foreigners stay out of it. Yeah, but Peter, I mean all the people who actually present themselves to the registration centers actually produce Gambian documents to qualify them to register.
We're not talking about.
Hold on. So how can NPP bring in foreigners? That does not make sense because if you are not a Gambian,
okay, granted, NPP is not bringing in foreigners. So why should it be a problem for NPP supporting Ibrahima Silla or Ibrahima Sankare to sit on a radio program like this with a wide audience and simply say, foreigners, for heaven's sake, please allow us to determine the political, life and direction of our country. Stay out of that decision-making process.
Peter, as if it is even true that NPP is, bringing in non-Gambians to register here. I mean, this debate in itself is senseless in that, it does not help in any way other than to, populate the atmosphere with all this, unnecessary rumor that is going on that, people are registering non-Gambians.
Because in actual fact, for you to qualify to register as a voter, you have to produce either of the three documents, a voter's card, a Gambian ID card, a passport.
Have non-Gambians not been caught with the Gambian passport?
Thank you, Peter.
Not ordinary Gambian passport, but Gambian diplomatic passport? Have they not?
Let the law take its course on that.
Alamoide, Melman to Abukamai. Peter Gomez be Katamen Fokanja Wolom. Ako mole kaiko foitolu ito Ibrahima Silla ning Ibrahima Ji Sankare ani NPP te funtele diamu wala Adama Barrow ya foko lunta wala dabo ni mola katewo. So iba presque wala prior for ako atite wo fola. Ako as if it exists aka man soto. But Peter Gomez kaiko bari tonya to nyakeo. More be jele mi yalon ko manke Gambia dingol ti na passport also to do be even now diplomatic passport. Ali ajala gabi akoni woketa let the law take its course. Amafoko amansono. I'll continue to listen to the conversation. I know it is annoying to listen to these people. And therefore, sometimes I find it really hard to listen to them. But the reason why I bring it to here, because it's got a wider audience. They follow us. Right now, 744 people are watching me on the computer. You know, I don't know how many people are watching on Facebook, but that's the total number. Others are watching on YouTube. What the reason kanyam for them, pour que ni minister sol ni NPP la ni mol kurumol expose ila mentality, because not everybody listens to coffee show. Ika diam na angale kangolaji. Wala nanka sama nanjanka translate na moli ya moi. Minister be mune fokan. Ni lundan ko Ibrahima Silla kilingo. Ndo ndala haju tijede. Ni ana afo lefride se usedli kante to fo banta ba. Mbi to fo la jande because imanta ku kende kekam. Imanta ku ngani fo jande moment dia muite iteti. Ñin struggle ko e bribe akra wala ni tela ko kante jahali ñi Ibrahima Silla kilingo bi mega lon ko mu kamillion neti ñi rebe nu Ghana ka foko Yaya Jammeh kana don tan register na political kon speaking from both sides of his mouth. Then it was an issue. Today Akko is not an issue. All right, Doc of Facebook is 615 viewers. Thank you. Let's listen.
A political party that is issuing national documents. Peter, why is the Serekunda-Brikama Highway not part of the OIC road? When Senegal hosted OIC, they created the flyover.
Forward.
Well, I know that this other one too, they have quite a few flyovers. I think happen since we have a storage at Mandinari.
Lavira Damin for bring model text in and ko UDP accused we can follow the target. Lafta legele moy. Be patient.
This question. Ibrahim, why was there petrol shortage on Saturday? Well, I asked the relevant authorities, and what they told me was that there was an issue at the petrol storage center. Okay. I think there was some fault somewhere to the point that I think the pipes were not reaching to the center of the tanks. Yeah. Somebody saying that Sankare, what you say is true, that there are those claiming to be Gambians who in fact are aliens in this country. And then he goes on to say that, yeah, I know who Sankare is talking about. Well, he didn't tell me, so I wouldn't ask you to tell me who you're talking about, because you might not even divulge any further. Timing and execution. Timing and execution. All right, let's take another one. If the December election is in favor of UDP, it surely be challenged, and it will be null and void by the Supreme Courts, clear and evident that even public officials are seen as foreigners. Does it make sense to you? Let us reach that level, and that is a matter for the courts. But what we are saying here is that anybody who is a Gambian, you are entitled to register as a voter in this country. One. Two, MPP will not be intimidated into all this, false accusation that, it is bringing in non-Gambians to register. The thing is, I think some people are laying the fertile ground now for their eventual defeat. And as a result, they are going to use some of these, allegations that, the party was voted in by non-Gambians. Okay. But, Judgment Day is December 4th. Okay. Good morning, Uncle Peter. I was just listening to the case of Babylon, but this is totally unacceptable. They are citizens, and their village has been recognized by the High Court. So why is IEC ignoring their rights? I know you're not from IEC, you don't represent the IEC, you don't speak on behalf of the IEC, but you probably heard the story of the Babylonians. Yes, I did. You're looking for votes. Yeah. They are potentially there, 17,000. Yeah, that's not a small number. It is not. Last week we said a similar thing here. The places, some places in the West Coast really are having this challenge.
Okay, so it's not just Babylon being targeted. You know of other places?
No, not necessarily, because for Babylon's case, I don't know why the registration center is not there.
They want them to go to Manduar instead, which is a smaller community.
Exactly, but according to them, if you go to Combo East, for example, you have Duasu, you have Kunda, and all these.
Yeah, you mentioned this last week.
Yes. I mean, Duasu, I was going to say, which is a much bigger settlement now, huge settlement, and they are literally, moving from their place to Jiboro to register. I mean, you go to Jambur also, we have this type of issue where you have all this. We have only one registration center, and Jambur now is one of the biggest settlements in terms of land size.
Is there anything you can do as a government for the IEC?
Well, I think let me leave that to the
ministry. Is there anything you would like to see as as a stakeholder?
I wish we knew firsthand the places that were identified.
Okay, but on your fast track. If I cannot find that segment, I'll carry on, because I really wanted to play that segment for
you. And I think it's the single most fundamental right of a citizen. So if you are a foreigner and you decide to go and get a voter's card, and then you acquired it illegally, there are consequences. So that's all over the world. But then it is not Ibrahim Sankare's responsibility to be telling foreigners not to register. That's what I said.
Okay.
So if that's how he feels, I'm sorry. That's his opinion, and which is his entitlement.
Well, actually, I just got this answer from Nani Juara regarding Kunkujam Mariama. He said, Kunkujam Mariama will be covered under the second phase of the electricity expansion project, and the contract is already signed.
Okay. So that second phase is not on. The contract has just been signed.
Yeah.
Because there's a phase that is on now, isn't there?
Well, yeah.
Good morning, Uncle Peter. Ask the two Ibrahimas whether they have consulted NDMA guys on the issue that I brought to their notice on this platform regarding the money that should be given to young people who sacrifice on the diplomatic passport saga.
Okay, Mario, I will look probably in but basically, let's carry on. Let's crack on. It's 20:53 p.m. So basically, Memphota would blato wolom nyentiko. Modole text king tamita jelale ka for UDP ka follow the target. So this man validated it. I'm really annoyed with his validation, because that's really totally nonsensical. But trying to continue now, diamola memem foka wolom. Plans all the cake NPP ranks. Iko ibe batula for October, November. Ye case file at the courts. It will call lawyer dabo manyana lola. Okay, yalo NPP nkulu. Dega nimba de undaka kindi roleki. Iko dismissal. Iko biko adama boro yalo nyunu. Wallahi nyunu ntemalo moju male fanka nyunu advice. I don't know. Iko bao adama boro lawyer dabo sacked as the vice president. So that provision ko, if you have been sacked, it'll lola no. But it made me understand that provision applies to public officials. Lawyer Dabo was vice president, a political appointee. NPP ngol nangal karandi. Ningine balu kungo kono, altalia la legal people will consult. That dismissal law, that section of the constitution doesn't apply to the minister solo, like a public official to minister solo. According to 1977 constitution, the vice president, cabinet minister solo, National Assembly members, it all matter within that bandwagon. So what dismissal or album kuru kan is not going to work ala landi, because there is nothing in the 1997 constitution that was stop la law among public officiality. Nali nyine miracle public official, that dismissal applies to public officials. Mbale karani la kukili na jam. Fatumata Jallo Tamba jam. Foina mana bay as a minister. Ya jamaya bay as a minister. Did that stop her from becoming vice president of the Gambia. Billahi wallahi karambali kunimbalia ni londi balia kurangolom. Kunimbalia for mu kurangoleti. Fatoumata Jallow Tambadang was sacked by Yaya Jammeh. So Ningatol Bafo because of your lawyer Dabo Baile, so I'm unqualified. Then how come Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambadang was appointed as the first vice president by Adama Barrow? But under the 1997 constitution, Yaya Jammeh Baile. She was sacked as the Minister of Health. So Medan Lali Wallet. Alta Alie Kulu Karamuta, Alie Kulu Bondi. Ale kuolo bondi nyokono kodo bi ji anyanta keba malulale because ningatara that provision atolga men code Fatoumata Jallow Tambadang legally atekala no vice president because Yaya Jammeh ya sacked as the health minister but muna no provision must stop because among public officials that section of the 1997 constitution is talking about public officials, public servants or whatever. Political appointees, Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambadang Baila, she was a political appointee. But you have loyal for medical advice. Fali Ghana Marcel loyal Lesotho. Dusano si falu. Because Dusano woka momo advice. Malodron. Mome alonga malonko Israel ateko Israel be Rome. Momengo Israel be Rome. Ako Israel a capital of Momendole. Rome. Rome is the capital of Italy. But I take Israel a capital of Rome. Do so So Jumala legal advisor. Alka Jumala consult. Public officials and political appointees be Ibrahim Silla near by. What has stopped the prior law president because at the cabinet position they sang. So NPP Ngolu, alwen fere kurumol men kurukandeng, anu lafre kuklina, dukat ali banko tenkundi. Ali banko tenkundi. Sural ko tal bu yala tal. So komunota yoka nga hawmalan ala mako je. Je moment that tilobe boring. Lawyer Dabo's got popularity. He's got a huge crowd. Well, Kijo Farah. Albe Ferrol City can go, Albe Bala for October, November, later Supreme Court, Ale Lawyer Dabola candidate. Not lateral Fongola. Munanam Sa Alma Samba. Why are you waiting until November? Munana say Supreme Court Bijele. Why can't you go and fight it now? Nina Taniko, I'll dishonestly, I'll malafi Gambia la Kairola because Nali batum for October. Ale pandemonium samana. Ale tension o samana. NPP, ala muna nyanta kala agenda to sign. Ali dua lawyer Dabo law. Ali na taratol jikete ko ali Gambian wala support so ngamra albe la filal fa lawyer Dabo ni boro law. Ningal winter utuma al satani lawyer Dabo la yagele boro le popularity. Nyina nyanta kala to la misonti. But cowardice man taminina pour que legal route use pour que la opponent eliminate. Then you are a damn coward. NPP, you are cowards. Albu coward soleti why. Atoka la cake and there for nyamming. Alinada for you know what? Lawyer Dabo, go alina tab nyoboringola. Na kandala controlling a support. Nina nyantakela barola misonti. Bao baroka telo incumbent. Baroko ate Gambia do kule. Barobe tractor sanna. Akamuna sila lawyer Dabola. Alkamuna sila. What is the fear factor? NPP gol mal nyingala for albe constitutional section of kilimala. So albota convict yatole. Convict ya bilal koko ex-convict because ngo dajile. Wo fana mal idiocy because lawyer Dabo was pardoned. Legally near more pardon akala fenkole be erase. Walatina Adama Barrow bring aya pardon, walatina Adama ya appoint no aketa ministry foreign affairs and attack minister. And no alala demaro the same constitution on bita election amena o constitution kilingole biji. So nyin ko man nyan na kila jahli kuti. 1997 constitution on betamaka wala. Lawyer Dabo briba appoint a foreign minister. Adama Barrow in constitutional use. From 97 constitutional use. Fine I mankaman kunda constitutional I use. I NPP constitutional use. the same damn constitution I used 1997. The powers vested in him. I tell you, lawyer Dabo appointed as the foreign minister of the Gambia, the first foreign minister under this coalition government. Abotaje I promote as a vice president, using the powers vested in him with the 1997, the same 1997 constitution. So mona la problem oti. Gambia la constitution of Benyame ni kata vice president oti ye president la saratoli ya mikle. Nko falma 1+1 lomba. Ngala ngo dusano ni anyi ni ka question o dolla. E ka imron the square root of 140 dusano talon. Dusano doesn't know what is the square root of 144. Ala fire answer. Ala fire say who said liko imalo muna what is the square root of 144? Because ninga 1+1 abolon. Because moment malongo Rome manka Israel la capital. You are a presidential advisor. Niko, what is the square root of? I know even Adama Barrow doesn't know. Adama Barrow, he was good at maths, but I don't think Adama Barrow knows the square root of 144. By Muslim high school, Muslim high school. But I'll tell you the but Adama Barrow like actually the best math students this school. That shows the standard of Muslim high school. Ndola school, Ndola alma mater, Newsat High School. A man of Adama Barrow's caliber will never be a top student. But Adama Londe, aka kumol bele for it. Adama ka kumol bele for member jela Adama Barrow kala example from pass. Because Adama ni kuma ni president ya biri wodun date ko kuma info kuma kanam fo. Because Adama ko wotuma tel ke first second team maths. All right. So Adama Muslim high school dala Muslim high school ni Adama ka best student ati kanin Ibrahima Soriba. Adama le nyim for it. But Adama Barrow ninka ko what is the square root of 144? Ta answer la no. Because cubic meters nte do not. Ninga cubic meters for jambe Adama kumo bele jahasela. So nyulo me alongo basic things imano ntola banko be wole bulu. Bi la na banko sama la promised land. All right. So this is sad. Nyineka sin kantola cabinet preside ni mosifa. So what I no wonder ibe siri be fengol be tabikam iko tolka October November le batu lawyer double case file court isaje lawyer double nomination najolo kungol buga tama Gambia jojol wol kungo katama le nak andum alinga si fengo fe me alon ka na banko dunde fitino kono alinga fatala ndolla intention on nyata munati Adama Barrow lo ndewo de malafi fe na membe Adama Barrow lola biko tela fita Gambia ya tandi ko malafi Adama la fita Adama contest alim fona mbula lawyer da boy contest momo winta ngalon ko Gambia la fita karela kayro continue ate diala nyade Barrow win bari ni atara Gambia la fita wala fonam. We have to be democratic. Near election on free and fair. May God forbid near wala kata ngalango lawyer Dabo being a Democrat will accept the results. Aliya mwele lawyer Dabo mafuko nama wina ba famfala ko. Iko wadanke na yatale. Alone ko nabe wina ala hadama dingole ba wina bari mansatala le ba wina ba sababu be kala hadama dingole ate mo frosila no. Wala na ko biri ya nyininka ikai ko ndi unlikely situation ima win biri Omar wala nyininka ako he will go and abe bukol le safela. Bari Adama te buku safela no. Adama be kido la nabata president because Adama cannot write a book. Adama cannot be like Natamas. Huh? All right. Okay? Natamas a book of safele. But Adama Barrow not about a president his life will be very boring. Because at the Tarano telephone saba mbimi iko nyadi ten I shall come for the left, right, and center. He will be very lonely because you more men baby yala no mako do afuro e baby jam fala leba abandon la ko ya jame menketala today jame Musa is very lonely nganyum fale jamme. So the same thing because but lawyer Dabo was it no like in his quiet moments I bukul safe because I skill totally Adama na cannot write a book hani sentence correctly from Adama ta safe no sako buku safo. So, la vida la nyina debunk la NPP ko ala nyi fero ala landi is not going to work because Allah modul lebi jibal nene ka what upload hal had never form qualify. There is no section in the 1997 constitution al loyal unika which is going to stop lawyer Dabo from being a candidate. Al can you nonsense all men be for atolu for you know what? It's very embarrassing. Ya jamme na ya jamme ya. Akamuneke akalaflani UDP ta I low I win. But Yaya Jammeh was not doing anything willfully. Kapruka candidate don't stop. Because Yaya Jammeh later found. Yaya Jammeh must have the confidence at all. Adama Barrow lacks confidence. But ika moment jaka garawale ke baka amari buka confidence at all. Garawale la bake amari buka confidence at all. Wala la problemoti. So Adama Barrow. This is sad situation we're in. The other topic left the menfola, space wide. Being tofo bari kari abamela nga program ka tele, but definitely mawula kama. The information kana nyame ka fo wole nyama. Gambia la internet o anala network o ala ko bala fa wartale. Space wide company lo me alonko inatale ye contract auditor la more than 1 year. It could be 4G network if all sambala na Gambia. Gamtel, it will be element of 4G. Hansa it will be 2G for 2G, 3G. Wala Gamtel la network all buka betea. So Ibrahim sila ning ani Gamtel la board. Diamol kata jeni sonkata jang ye tender itara through the process of tendering ye contract award to space wide. Space wide ngamere ko la agent to mi Gambia ngamal Usman Bojang non. I stand to be corrected, but you all told it for me. Yara fanyi space wide koditator bulu. So ebe jigiri munela itata kodole nyini Dubai. So yamera ko be financial support to la financial backing from Dubai wo fana ngodo je tinyata. Gema work. So sign contract ko dita space wide la. Hanis time fenna mankino Gamtel la kobe ba Gamsel la kobe bala fa dala mindo. Gamsel ko wotu mo every month ika kodomen soto. This is before 2016. Iko million tan nani karigo kari 30 million to 40 million iko so but side revenue a digitally for 15 million. That's a big jump downwards. 40 million alcohol sort million tan nani karigo kari albota ji alka million tan ni lulu soto sai. So Gamsel la kobe le betinyaka. Elizabeth Mendy is there. She's a quiet type abala do kola but the space wide hansa 4G network o man soto. Even the data center, il have to establish la J. Wofanan delay tale. Pour Gamtel la billing system. So this man is always on coffee show, but at the former ministry mantra regulating. Berikama Wi-Fi, woni kunoni walekati. Space wide, bad judgment, your political somebody, Lamin Seidi, member NPP la executive, or Lamin Seidi. He is the deputy chairman of the Gamtel board. It will be like they got hand in this. Ni Lamin Seidi, koloron kolom, ni Adama Barrow ke la rankiri. Lamin Seidi fula lebe jede. Yalo Lamin Seidi do be jele, membe no UDP. Malam fo Lamin ke Seidi lom for senior or whatever. Ila name so. But many Lamin Seidi menna. Atebe nun doko la yaya jamme ni le doko ke yaya jamme la telephone ni la ni gadget sol be fixed. Ayaya jame enable le tolu nyulom ni president na te bulanoma because they believe in money. Itolu ka domo dorom ka Mumbai. Lamin Seidi mambala fi batala. Ateo ka koliba bondi bang. So Lamin Seidi is a deputy board chairman. So ba ateni Ibrahim Silla bebe NPP le ye fankoto ba monke je ye tapale yake ni contract ko tata di space wide la ba alamantra sino le ma space wide be legi munu ñoo def dara tout tafas imakeno 4G network amanna. Huawei company, Chinese company, they've got a proven track record. Inyanta dila wallela. Wolima di walla. Itata di space wide. Space wide for Nalia Google, they are not known. Iman track record sort of. But because of Lamin K Seidi, maybe I influence sort of jele. So Ibrahim Silla ni Lamin K say the baby NPP le, it will be they have the same agenda. Yen Gambia pride have a kolela bakel. Corruption ka nyoma koy ni nepotism ni nonsense ko is all over the place. So I feel saying Gamtel ila system will be le kotota. Gamtel bukata, Gamtel bukata, Gamtel nyula anis jita, space wide man fenkeno. See, how the they are waiting. Kulo jamala be mulujang. Ate Ibrahim Silla fong ni wato kona be pressure fenkela pour finance minister safe just to push this. All right. Thank you so much, Lamin Cham Tunkara. Nganyim Fojana, because the provision talks about if the convict was holding a public office during the time of his or a conviction. Dabo had no public office portfolio when he was convicted. Tonyalom, he was not in public office, but yeah, I convict. Like, yalo new NPP Nkolo they have. They say, yeah, Adam Baroje, kukri ne nimisa. Ngala bafla ningalon kananke. Wo age limito. Adama wo falingo a regretta wala bakele me madam Fatma Diallo Tamba Jage vice president because na ya lon ko bi nyina be kala Adama to age limit o bon la because abe lawyer dabo disqualify la wolto bari ya alaje ala man ke sino man sati masata la man ke sino man sati de anda be age limit o bondi lawyer dabo la ko kama ke Fatma Diallo Tamba Janna ko le kama bari wolle Adama Baro yo nimis ay nimisa ke wala nalo saying there quiet moments ba fulale ko bari ni halo ikana nyi bondi ko de nonu nyinte lola al manke alati ni ala ko membe kala wala kake imaje ala yo okay amanna bondi loya dabola karola ale age limit bondi loya dabo definitely salto murla nona nation assembly ya bondi le alte hanylo murla na so now God is the master planner. Adama Barrow regretta. It's sad. But the NPP ngola ali batu nga beng nyoboring luo kono on December 4th. Ibrahim Silla Fongo nyade call on judgment date. Alinkana fongo fenke yeah, I'm just checking my notes here. I think today these are the areas that I wanted to cover. Mbe Suleiman Damfa Tentula Bake Badibu. Suleiman Damfa UDP la support la balo mai ngala diamo mai King FM la diamo ta kuma kenol men fudi be lalo jaite fanan Tentula Bake njaba kunda rally bentaji anda te fanan ngala reaction o jala response I mean the NPP la platform la lalo jaite men gas chapter be Switzerland ba Tentula Bake ala diamo la be diamla be Tentula Bake alinga kata let's keep on pressing the button. Me program dole financial la membe caring Gambian ko dingo dole be America ba Tentula Bake ala after program or sponsor la membe caring additional program nim Bamba Mas Aisha Ba member Scotland will be involved in that program. I think Aisha Ba will be hearing this here. No surprise la na media timo Albin Mendy wolu bebe invite the program also le nimpa molu be kachalale to schedule a date. So more already this person is ready to sponsor airtime on member caring program also today. But this time Abekelaning Nimbamba Mas will be joined by another 2 or 3 people on the show from medium different dialects. So thank you so much to the sponsor of that program, Mealonko. The person is definitely doing a fantastic job for the party. But Abukala Fimolia to announce now, so we have to keep the name out of the loop. So Alabarakabake. Welcome to the. I will take few calls and then I'm going to drop the curtain here for Sibiti Lungo. Then Natamas will be my guest on Saturday on UTP Online Bantaba. We're having another guest lined up, Mealongo, former PDIS supporter Lamati. va ibusila wala arrange but nabe lungo confirm lale afala mu UDP afala mu former PDI support ala after la diam la jang. So ninga confirm Saturday or Monday that person will also be here. Album battle le demanding drone. Album battle le demanding drone. 1 second. I have got to album battle demanding like 1 second. Call us all. Album battle le demanding before I'll take the calls. I need to send something quick here. Okay, so call us all. You can call right now. Dogo, somebody kept asking. I don't even listen to the live coffee show, Sanam Arena. I listen to the recorded like a WhatsApp holder. There is an app that you can watch. You can listen to all Gambian FM stations. You can write it. Sanam Arena. I used to know the name of this app. Most of these Gambia FM stations is I listen to, but not an app on Intola. But I listen to the recorded one on WhatsApp. I listen after the show. So Sanam Arena. So Nibe WhatsApp forum or Connor, maybe you can listen. Okay, I will take the callers as they come in. Malan Dabo, welcome. Wa Abaraka.
Ante parde do ndimbe do ko dingranye ne babi don na couple na je WhatsApp group bi do malam koy bodo kala be mam bondo kamo ko en konta lafta ko men ko la jidro wala mu nyinti ko iko MPP la pulin agent to do biye wala mu kula nyum bay ako birim bi birala yu Usen Dabo je anana register do akay kula bay bodo MPP anda ka kafu UDP bidum koy bota kala mo fe mam bonda kala ni atay mam bonda kala ni Ibrahima Buti be commandant abe kuma senam fla yu ko nyum to la dal.
No, Mambo Kalama, that's news to me.
Yeah, Ibrahima Dibo commandant abe kuma senam ko lenjel ko alhamdulillah ni mu nyam ta bal de UDP yo.
That's one more fantastic news lady.
Yeah, ni say Ibrahima Dibo contact na sendim fo ja sa be ci ya dal ya moy.
Yo, Abaraka Bake, thank you so much, Malam. Thank you. Okay, iko NPP la agent no dole biji Malam Dabola Satorote ko being Alaji Usenu Dabo je data registration la wo ikula by akasa wonto UDP, what is fantastic news. Wamukulati. So dole safaroke ako tune in radio. Jerry says thank you all a download. Tune in radio download from your app, then you should be able to listen to all the Gambian FM stations. Coffee West Coast Radio, you should be able to listen. Okay, you got join Tally. Oh, Wale Junior come in. Wale Junior.
Yes,
yeah, Bismillah.
Okay, mbe konto na baage se we ni la mo relalbe mbafale bana ya baraka time memta kana jang adiam mo mbe kering se ulafta na audio video le bule video mi alon ko min gamen ko malan kamen ko ten ani MPV ko fongol le audio yan audio mem bulaka adiam ko nyinna and it's very important because it's a political point. I am for agent already ani ba bayla because abe koran la agent yalla so anata ni dan dijele komi Dabo yalo ko UDP lo ko nyafa asawunda anum pour molbe yalo ko nyin jama lebe keri nyin jama lebe banko kam yalo ko kana dun tongol fon la ko jitem ba nimbe diamo la dun tongol la ko la manki ko menna kul bi fayla dun tongol la ko la kande. I think it's better right now mo yalo ko to UDP ko ladi at least 25% or 30% of your political issues ya fay men ka wala mo fon la mo le findi ta fo ya ta carte ke so nyim dun tan jama be jitem pour molbe yalo mo be ya kala muta ko amanke bata kan ka fay baro dam mayde doli yaje ko me akamunta la ko ni Europe la ko be nyamente ni coronavirus ona tay ko fore nawle be kayto dilalla lunta jama fana yaje pour to le gambel documento soto ni wato le sonata pour ye kayto soto amanke ko mi be da fay la baro doro nede although maybe some sinje ko mi am wrong in that area but modol baje kan ko ye kayto soto nyin time o be ibe kala gambe dingo ci ni o ni wato le fana be sonale buru because na information soto basse mi alon ko almost 50 Gambians, 50 foreigners. immigration department ye decline e monson ka kay ini voters card letter pour ye kay ko nyini but ye decline le because ngalon ne ko albe selu balon ne momo yalon ko you witness 1996 ma fan election political instrument tambira passé selu bala inflation albe yalon ne momo buta passé albe selu balon so lafta wole do man dim fole la fa ko ci video nyim blessé wu ani audio me ngalon ko fon la mol ba fo kan ka foko they want to scrutinize this boy hana be police station wo police station to iba normal le abeta dawoda so lafto le fole
jumala ko ba scrutinize la
ila MPP no grupo kono MPP no grupo kono be kandiri nako MPP ngol mantar senior MPP ngol fa ka mun tayla baro fon ko mi man lay ta fon tani ta semu sedile be do ko be MPP ta man lay ta fon la wala be kerim bi man la ñonna because ite hani ka hani yem ko lu tam mu MPP ngol yem ko na audio fa man koy MPP wala be kerim je.
Okay, Wale, I will just caution ourselves here. We welcome everybody, but I hope this person is coming to stay in UDP. We welcome the person, but information I mentioned to some of them, and they come. What is the name of this guy? What is his name? Abu Wilan. Mess up with us. Nata. So we welcome this.
We got some of them.
Because some of them do that purposely for reasons best known to them. Abu Wilan tricked us, went to the party bureau. Then the next minute, and then because Baroya promised in fact, he ended up not getting that money. I mean, right now he's in disarray. So what Nancy is saying, we need to be courteous. We welcome these people. We welcome the moves, but the MPP Nkulu, I welcome them. But let's hope that this one will stay, and the person is going to be genuinely affiliated with UDP. Yeah, understand. We have seen a lot of moves. In fact, Naranga Diamokanyana Dolbe NPP, they want to join UDP because they want to get money from Barrows. That's the plan going on. Yeah, understand.
Okay.
So
you know, we are trying to jubilate his welcoming to UDP. No, aka story a la revelation on Menketa J. And in the reaction of the supporters, go down highlight jam. Not to
no, Wally, you are not doing anything wrong. You are perfect within your remit. NPP in disarray, NPP in pandemonium, we're good. But what I'm saying is, Omar Sanyan Nazela stater. Yeah, Omar member 5 years, and Omar Yala Foria Kantel. But you know this Abu Wilan, when they come, they also reveal a lot of things about the 5 years. Yeah, understand. Okay, so we just have to welcome people, but let's just be a bit. I hope the person is going to genuinely stay. And we want people to add. I don't think anybody will be here and naive Malafi join. But I hope this is one of those moments where we will have another Omar Sanya.
Right now, yalong be political mon nyanta men understand na ndol mel be yalong be political arena kono ten fendol bi je wol mu fennati mi yalong ko mo be nyanta ka lon ni mu UDP kodi mo be fana nyanta ka kala mo dal men be caring it doesn't mean ka foko o ka ben sola ben mala janna ben distok la janna de bar ka long exactly mum be caring o mu yalong tol be nyim political kono ten udol mbake kan I welcome defo ni nga fenke men mambe ta sew sedile I welcome everybody come to me privately and tell me why do you think this is genuine, do you think this is okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but I welcome everybody because
no, but who to us people, it's also possible this guy is very, because Ning is very rare. Yeah, the party agent, the opponent, so I mean, is historic. It is unprecedented. So
one thing, let me just briefly say one thing. Maloko, natal contenga se adrong modo ya se baro nyol tajelade. Pour baroli aje ko ifongole komi blado dai fotat blado do. So certainly may help us in that area.
So manabe ke MPP la ida malbe songa kana nyin ko la se MPP.
Se bila se wala tare bayin da mapele la dai ko babile ko anim fare man kungo. Inda mapele bro ko kananda.
Abo kinya nang ale wala msakol mamodi.
Na be ki what's up ko video bi lafta video le play ne fon le audio play abanda. Ndekay mo nabanda ba bi hannim manna.
Yinga nyuma la audio play NPP ngolo.
Yeah, video nyina bije follow Ibrahima Diba ya nyininka iko mona keta Ibrahima Diba ya nyininka la jabi so anata nyita ndika foko itim ako fo beta ila police station ako hani mantande kanyanda so kuma interaction dole keta je
so is that all in the same video for audio, you know?
No, after video is separate then audio blada no my phone
so I'm going to play audio ning right
left a video you play then audio play
so video ning okay nimba play la
left a fenkili na follow jam panam promel de la moy ka momo be interest la bague you know drink flem tromba 5 na wol se nga mo le jemi alon ko na nyim patrol ci moto ila do ko ni kata ko warata je baakele so dul famale ajibe anu ko be ko man tar sonari bulo kono har dire kenyato so nata ka fu mo le duma modol bi jemi alon ko lafta ka like telephone ol say because hani election o men kana ka live and membe kere because ngalo ko tension be hayla baakele ni election o nata because ko election yala dawda mo be la ko be ko ida nata ko ka nata ajibe ngako ka fu nga fu modol ye at the moment $9,000 more you collect so mom left just sort of like $15,000 or less than A5 to understand the telephone because of adding power bank correctly full kadi ila you understand so mom ya lon ko sima ko roke no and no amount is small so model bije mi alon ko 500 le fango dinna dol bije 1000 dol bije 2000
okay
mo si fendi no just can't help us ngani figo complete rek na mobile o sayem camera ba ka live le I present Momo Saballe, I had mobile million Takasura Dila. So because Patita we have our own private helping, like you know, UDP is not aware of that.
Okay, Baraka, I will play this video now. Thank you. Okay, I will come and play this audio that Wally Junior and Siaja. Then the proof of the pudding is in the eating. We will definitely play this. Alim being a lamoying video la nealonko I think Wally Junior after I play. Jang Aling Alamoy. Let's listen.
Member Kerry Yandron, man, the work of Nemajo, Mr. Sabbath. You funding your meta noma, Rukana Patiokono, Nabitara, Nabidiamula. But B, Mansola Mansabayato. I tell them MPP la agent of the registration center member Fajar Gamwalk, Kablai Party leader, another drum, Rukala Katota Watomena. Ako camera ko fenne diamutai ay min fil ala moyato ako mfaye ko tonya kami nyini kami batunu wala nyinkeba muta fulani mi mutonya ako bi asawunta kana United Democratic Party ala musabaka welcome to United Democratic Party until buka mola hili fenna nkamola hili minola ngako tonya nyinkeba be tonya ka ngol beba no tonya be sabatila babudu ngetentu ngejay inake yale ini mol be kanya kale bi mo masedi ni patio man hanfe ifana se wala sala wonya budu so may ngale be every place la with somebody barela place la also la bugo yana
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mo kontak na UDP mbalbe mbal sendula jidum ke waturel nyin na bendal donde UDP ko bawten trato na nenma la jinga support hana ya tele fon rais ko kaskuro le ngata no ngakene luchu bari bi ndara MPP like polling agent ndara je bi je masirin albiraji na muro ko la fa ngaji na dina afta nganya ka singal moy no but after mamu no to na ngaji be nyame rek I feel something after wo lan tara ni sabali jam na sabali kay go ka feni inshallah na la sun mbadi la alhamdulillah na mo se fana di no ni tara ni ma jamu le ngani foye bi nara fudam ni jamuta understand yem sen incoming president ngami mbagel tun to na woni man na bi inde ko ay sigi like I see the studio in him in the second for no saying oh they say like I'm home so alhamdulillah silam sunna la you know ngal so defana mbami kala ni na bol bo kala inshallah bo jama bi de ko no to ni ba Bukan benda parti lah, parti ini ala suara.
Mr. Dure, welcome. As a registration agent for NPP, la buko iba sendi le mabi, ko ide ala jiku sin dawo kona. Forever. Dapat nanta fayo. As from today, baraka de la barako la fata. Right. Ana subula ka ko somna lu sonda bala na lu bala. Bari ngenu manso. Ko bele sonda. Kire mo jala baraka. Ni dem ko modi. Welcome to Nante to baraka baraka.
Okay, I'm buying all look at a video, sound bites of the video. I mean, at a strange incident that took place today. Been particularly that registration again. The reaction of the Brahma Deba Momorisabali, particularly that was there. Can no go another genuinely some more falinta about NPP. Everybody's welcome. Momoyalan joined particular. We want numbers to go up. I'll kind of apprehensive back if Amisanya will be apprehensive. Don't be too apprehensive. Let's give people the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because Omar Sanyambota and people another is genuine. So not everybody will be like Abu Wilang. Not everybody will be like Abu Wilang. So let's hope that this gentleman definitely means his words, and then he's going to stay put in UDP, and then this is going to be very decisive. Let's not be too suspicious. Alingan lama ni audio la ba lali jina ko ngani audio lama lama. Okay, the volume is low. I think I need to reset my phone, and then I will play that. The volume is low from my end. I need to and then we will. I think I play then the audience or then we will wrap up the show here today. I've already been here 2 hours, 19 minutes, according to the computer. So can someone please send me, say who said the list number? Yeah, who is that? My number is there. Bax Jan, my number is there. I think it's pinned there. So, imagine Doko Alata Lale.
Assalamu alaikum, NPP. Respond team me mobe kontona momoto na kontona ni be dawda telega ni video tanga ki na ni respond team moto pour nga hakilo tu na ni agent toto because na ni agent to on the whole suru saji malamo asuru saji malamo kella NPP bari abe dawda agent yala please ali nga fere ke nga jeta nga monitor ani mulu bijie ngi monitor nga lonko abe sirin telle to yala bari njaw kesole mo bi bari dum problem tala maybe ntenga feel ko birata be duna MPP fana angani be man tara MPP bari muli yalon ko wol nani yo be MPP le birin de wan wolte ton wolte you ton nola ya fo ko bita pati o mum ko UDP be nyame bari problem tala bari nim boyo be dawo danding at agent yala dawda MPP ya to yala alinga hakilo to ya monitor kende bayra alhamdulillah first 20 days so kele safo nona dol ya banne dol bina bankam Friday otumado alaben solo sabu ni mala ali ya jerede sulu saji malu ibe kono still ba alabe be gondila jele nata tata anyom wansina kafunon teluma alala nona la sembo kan do alabe o kala because be lorin to nyale kan ala baraka.
Yeah, that was the voice of very disgruntled, unhappy, somebody complete distraught. Mr. Turenin Bo Kabo NPP, Ako Sulusaji Malum, Inyanta monitor labe daming. So you see, this is it. Political. So reaction very, very interesting. Very, very. So NPP la group will be Yemandia. They are in the state of shock. They are not happy that this happened to them. That's life. So let's give Mr. Toure the benefit of the doubt and heartily welcome him to the party. and I'm sure hopefully he would definitely play his quota. So I'm gonna draw the curtain here today. Thank you for watching Bantaba. I think I was going to take 1 or 2 calls. I think I will try and take 1 or 2 calls so that in the next 10 minutes and we wrap up the show. If anybody would like to contribute now, you can contribute and call in to the program. It's fair that I take 2 calls. We take one caller male and 1 caller female, possibly. We try to be fair. But normally our women folk don't call. So they just listen. There's a caller from the UK. Naam. Koganla. Sona, yo, dama fa nga de MPP sa yo it.
No, damn say one money we don't do because the money we call sa tay be so do what they want to do.
No, man do it ken hejna so call yang kenen mo le nek ci line bi.
Anyway, liggéey bi nga def bana trop yow wali junior yena ngeen lu baax yena ngeen confuse guys guys why yang ma tooñ nak
lu ma def lan la def
because yaa ngi tax sa waji xam nga dafa lay yundu Max Jones yaa ngi tax léegi block na ma léegi
def la block Boy Shelly. Max, I miss him. Buñ nekkoon generation talk show dama ko miss nak ak voice am bobu nonu. Massive voice.
Yaa ngi remember bu mu ñëwee ma sa waay dafa ne caaga kii fi ko la fili xam na xaw ma dafa déglu na fa ku déglu wala mu seetaan mu dem wax ko so léegi ma block so dama day use beneen Facebook ma mun a xam la day def
okay yow yaay suma informant mu ne yow yaay su informant xaaral ma block ko moom si boppam def dee déglu plateforme bi def ko di follow
ñooñu dana ko ren on the serious note sew gis nga man waa NPP man musuma gis doomi Adama yu mel ni ko waa NPP man xaw ma ñii fa la nekkoon taami yaay ba 55 years ago fa la nekkoon
lan lañ defaati soxna
tan dedi politique bu ga nekk di def nii man loolu moo ma jaaxal yaa ngi woon sax tribalism bu ga yaa ngi fi mention lu important nga ne golof yaa ngi wax si soose waaye xaaral ma wax ko si olof
wax ko si olof
waaw nga bala ma suma wax sagu ma la waaye nga ne golof xam na fu mu dee ristatan
waaw
xam na nga xam ne meaning boobu ñu ne xam na golof xam na fu mu dee ristatan
waaw
so maa ngi wax affaire Amat Bah gis nga affaire tribalism bi problème bi yëpp Amat Bah moo ko start moom la di affaire bi yëpp
moom mooy ndey mbilim bi moom la
waaw moom moo start affaire bi yëpp moom moo ko start so fu mu nekk nii daal these people they already admitted defeat because they don't know what they are doing they wanna ñu ngi boo sàcca xamul nu ñoo sàcce
waaye lu ñu ragal pour dem ak elections with Lawyer Darboe lu tax ñu ragal pour dem because yow soo fekkee ne da nga gëm ne yow yaa ëpp kii support da nga war a kontaan sa ne kooku muy ngi taxaw pour yow nga wone aduna bi yëpp ne kii maa ko ëpp popularity
exactly xam nga lu gars yi ñu ngi wane waaw ñam nga ñoom seen problème mooy lu seen problème mooy NPP mooy UDP soosey I was speaking to somebody not liagut sax mu ne ma ne yow looy toppee parti soose bi yow soose yi ma ne hey lii this is not about soose this is about Gambia lii nekkul affaire soose man gisu nekkuma soose
te ñooñu ñu rob fii
ñu ngi fii te ñoom du leen ko wax yaa ngi sax du leen ko wax ñu ngi am ay kër Gambia ñu ngi am ay famille Gambia yaa ngi sax so ñoom suñu noppee comme ñun nuñ noppee sew Gambia naka la moo demee
man sax dañ ma daan jow si benn groupe bi fii gars yi ñëw am na kenn fa ñëw mu ñëw wax ma mu ne dañ am groupe fii foog naa UK la de ñu ne gars yi ñu maa jow ne man dema tribalist ma ne mbaa ñi wer nañ fan la laa def ne dafa yëfi tribalism la
xam nga these people ñun Gambien ñun we learn a lot from these 20 years about from yaa demee we learn a lot yaa ngi gis NPP people yi lu nga nekk di def
ak lu nga nekk di wax ñoom lu nga nekk di accuse nit yëpp ñoom ñu ngi def loolu more than what they are talking about yaa ngi understand so ñoom lu ñoo wax ni yëpp amul njëriñ
non gis nga waa badi bu boobu noonu Souleymane Danfa lu mu wax mu ne NPP amuñ agenda ñoom suñu demee si rajo they just talk about Lawyer Darboe nii te ñoom das seen Facebook bi loolu la suñu demee live seen plateforme yi Lawyer Darboe they have no agenda.
This political party called PDOIS. You know, these people they said they want to come and fix the system, and they want system change. How can you change the system when you are supporting a broken system?
Huh?
So man, anyway, I don't want to take book time. Last time, dama call based on last week. I'm not busy.
No. Hang on, Tai Bena Fumla I used to have 2 lines. Why should my Bena line be a kaput? So just now you also can Keba Sabale call, Yangi call Luduga, Wally Junior. So only one person can call at a time. Lolo my problem. Why do I dig a call, Sohna? You are a Aki Mane. Halama, Fanjai, and a Fanjai won't have to call while they want to disappear. Fanjai. Moom tamit mu ngi UK fii Fan Ndiaye man xamanda def dee dem si NPP léegi mu ñëw si UDP moom tam def dee call su callee dina jël ay 4 weeks du call du ma ko dégga maybe no dama ko tooñ rek xam naa ne def dee busy xëy na def dee dem liggéey or something dama ko tooñ rek
man sa programme du ma dee raw de sa programme boo for the past 20 programme yu def yëpp dama ko di dugg dama ko desera.
Yeah, thank you, Sona, thank you.
Yo, yare wa lo hamne mo make sense. Yare wa lo hamne ni ko understand.
Wa jere. Why Max Jones ma miss na Max Jones. Wa ko mu ñew banta ba ñu waxtaan. Ma invite ko as a guest. Wa jere Sona, thank you. Kadi Njai nganta Max Jones amala na ngar sambay na bawo saya Amantara be sa ala real name is coming by Yankuba Danfa. Find naja nice seeing a debate soto. Boy Shelly. You remember those days when he used to talk with that machine voice? Yalo akafengele tonyo no. Ani fatwa kante bukabe. Fatwa kante membe America. So Max Jones in fatwa kante you will only Yankumolo. Oto the generation talk show. Yalo boy Shelly. Ni fatwa kante nyono. Boy Shelly mangfengiteng. Boy Shelly. Kula faranta mida jande nga generation talk so asawo yalo ni lamman kaman kunda ala tele o nemdi adam borola ako boy Shelly yalo ni lamman kaman kunda me ku ka yata jam wodumo kodo man yala folo wodumo Max was imam Max bribe bare birim kodo dunda rek Max yele mata falakas ala frante fala yele man dilanga ga te kala jam ala frante generation talk so kam fata wodumo la bukana generation talk so stream you know nga interview dole ke lafita jumala interview la wolo na lafa fatu babaro la 35 million or $35 million so lafta discuss $752,000 Max kendo e moneke ndebe siri ngana computer ngana gadget solbe setup Max de nyanta linko kila nyana so fanga safero ke generation talk so today we'll talk about yafa wotumo e Max sanne ntem wo kala mota ntem be dibole ko no malong yafa wotumo ate yala Adela from go wafile. So mesiri for Max je. Labang rek another mo message le kinyana. Akate sinotale he overslept. Then the next minute akate be mindola ate fata at travel dale. So nam brother. Ala sama na jang kadi njay. Try ya fa ko seusi legal have to invite as a guest ngana debate la. Bawasate bu NPP leti ndebe UDP. We can have a constructive debate on the platform. But namina ja another machine voice lamina. Amalla fala ala real voice. Ala real voice is boring. That's not fun. Ni Max mina la jang be permission dia another machine voice in ajang. He doesn't even have to show his face. I just want to hear that machine voice. I miss that machine voice. Well, machine voice what more definitely enjoy the UDP generation talk show. As I have your boy Shelly, yalo nying, boy Shelly. Anyway, let me draw the context here. Those are fun. Those days were fun. Next Nancy Sao for Tarante Kumura. She little Max Ketting, she little I didn't Nancy Sao Bugija Dimbaki, Max Jones, like cat and dog. Look at them. Max Ning Nancy. What about the long peacemaker? sometimes it's good to have fun. Yeah, time bobu nehon Aminata Ba generation talk so fun. But time bobu non why ndekete o Max ndekete mom dafa nek ci te mom ndekete dafa def li pour xaliss man sama mo don encourage xam na eleg na ma dem saga nak suma dina binda post def ma lay saga every day because they made a screenshot dina ma saga ne mu ne man ma gëna stupid UDP yep mu ne man ma gëna bon si UDP ba pare man ma gëna stupid si UDP yep every day mu saga ma so guys def ma di yoni screenshot am bi xam na ne tay su degal yi dina ma bindal benen post eleg waaye Max nag am na fayda because Max jekku na si Baro because ñu ne lekk na 1 million si fes Fatou Babaro loolu na seen groupe bi sax tas na gis nga ila groupe wo la ñuy Baro media platform ila media fongo ila mal fongo kuyatele Max bu hanisa ya nim dol bu kada ate he solo Max is solo ate mo kunkilin tamalal design na strand aka display MPP fongo camera you know he used to do that with UDP aka display NPP le then ya command duma ya kuro kiai so that is the thing but this man is just thank you so much. I'm going to draw the curtain here. So good. Now I've gone off track. But sometimes it is good to bring this humor to the platform. Thank you so much. Nancy Sao, you don't want to go back to those days. What about Nancy? How can they come back? Because Nancy would blame me for everything, every wrongdoing of Max Jones. Akan tele busha yarola Nancy nyada tubila malede nyada tubila nta sewu seduli malede ba da nga waru balu nak Nancy Sao because Max na keba ko ba how can I be responsible for Max inganda hako Daniela you should come and apologize to me Nancy Sao okay he was a character Aminata Ba he's a strange man that guy you know la ñu wato ko abe farmara danso attack malo moneketa abe farmara danso attack abarka ba binda baranyini Nancy Sao how dare you blame me I haven't done anything thank you we're gonna draw the curtain here Nancy don't spoil the music now don't spoil the party Nancy fela lafta diamola banta ma lafta mune fola Canada jan debate mama ndijan don't bring debate here we're not going to entertain debate me election yale kan don't bring debate mala Nancy lafta mune fola
because without it a platform would tell a bikini teller. So I'm blame, you know.
But he was my friend. He was my good friend at the time.
No way. I am going back to that old days.
Nancy, you will not believe this. I think he is talking to somebody to try. Can you imagine? Ako Hani saying if we can do things together. Is this man insane? Ako molen contact and that married over again. Ako, photo but somebody reached out. Ako we can have a Gambian platform, man that article MPP, that article UDPT. We just discuss now. No, Nancy, I try someone and Bantava. I find a night interview. Sami be attack la Facebook la be post sa plantenité abe attack la le so manda juna I songo that Nancy ba fala Sedili talk
no correct mole diamen be ka be
This one too I see.
No, but yellow side Nancy, he is solo now. So Adam say honey MPP Adam Malum. Any moment them friend, he is doing his own thing. But Nancy, imala machine voice miss. You don't misled. Ala machine voice.
Until I knew something. I'm like, why you hiding yourself? All the time. When did you
Anyway, don't let us not open can of worms on this issue because I mean our Facebook live Kelanyele. Abaraka, thank you.
Max Kampala.
Thank you. Okay, Abaraka, we are Raminians on the good old days. Sometimes it's good to have fun, like I mean not a buyer for Nyami. Max, we are just having fun. There's nothing sinister about it. Sometimes it's good to laugh. Max, we may be in the same different political affairs, but we don't hate you. I don't hate you. You're still a brother. You have right to support MPP. We are all Gambians at the end of this. Sometimes we can even have a laugh and a tulung. We don't have to stress ourselves about politics. Life is too short. Aliaje control UDP call. I mean, at a balombang, Nancy Lombang. Everybody's happy. Ntol wala na internet bantabaga alkajen kajele. Bamba Mas, Imo Mero, Yemenko Kanala Dinklo use. I listened to Bambala audio. Bamba made fun out of that. Bamba Ma has a lot of humor. Bamba Kaigo Mero. So I had to me double again for on telephone, telephone with a calendar. You see, this defines us as UDP. Ntolu stress free leti. Ntolu we're happy. But MPP Nkoli told to come far in the drum. Katu come far in every time they are angry. I don't know why. But anyway, Allah Barakabage. Thank you. Allah Masuda Kairo say Allah Barakabage. Yen Germany lose ngeen demba. Ñun de anglais win nañ. Ñun we won. I tell you guys might go out of this Euro because so they loses the next game direct out. Just Turkey is out. Turkey, I think they lost 2 games. I think you guys lost yesterday to France. France, their team is looking good. They have a good squad. I think they're a team to watch for this Euro 2020. France, they're a team to watch. England also is good. Our team is very good. I think we'll go far in this competition. We might even win it. I think we might even win it. Our team is very good as well. But the rest of the teams, Portugal is also good. A good start. Portugal, they made a good start. Yeah. Our Jang have 0 stress. All of them. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast in under few seconds. Alama Bema Kemba Mabela Civic inshallah. Except if there is something urgent, we will come before Saturday. Like I said, we can come anytime, depending on whether there's topical issues to come. But obviously, if nothing major to talk about, then we will come on Saturday. Otherwise, if there's something to we need to come on Thursday night, and there's something important, then we will. Otherwise, we'll take a break and then be on Saturday. So, thank you to Malik Sow. Thank you to Wally Jr. for arranging that interview. Good night from southeast of England.